Wasted World of Sports, ahoy. All right, I've got to go live on TikTok as well. Welcome back, the second of this doubleheader as the Dolphins. Oh, sorry, your microphone's off. There you go.
Oh, okay. Ahoy!
Second of the doubleheader here, the Dolphins taking on the Broncos. I've been talking about it in the lead up. Very, very wet conditions here in Brisbane. It's been raining for about 17 days straight.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
From what I understand. And
insane.
I would say that doesn't really suit the Brisbane Broncos style of play. Well, let's ask a Brisbane Broncos fan. Would you agree with that?
Did anyone see?
Okay, you're not going to answer that question. You're not answering the question proposed to you.
Yes, I'm going to answer the question. It is raining in Brisbane at the moment, as you saw with Payne Haas standing there. Look. Oh, we're underway.
We are underway.
I'll quickly answer that question. No, I don't think the Broncos are going to do, but they could surprise us. So we'll see what happens.
Right, we'll send this live on TikTok as well as the Broncos are kicked off and the Dolphins have first use of it.
I did follow your example though, and I put $2 on the Dolphins to win. So
well, that's just protection. That's comfort.
And
that's what that is. Going quickly here, the Dolphins playing at pace early.
Do have a multi on though. Anytime try score, of course. With Selwyn Cobbo, the Hammer, and Herbie Farnworth. I feel like Herbie Farnworth is going to want to get one against the old team.
Yeah, and I feel like the Hammer's due as well. He's been quiet. Too quiet. Here's Reese Weesey. The little princess heads across field and straightens.
Odd Puppet, ahoy!
As much as he can straighten. Sorry, that was a horrible joke. Up over halfway now, the Broncos.
Was a horrible joke.
Most people probably didn't even...
I was just trying to think. I was looking at something and I was like, I don't know what's going on.
Well, that's the fifth and last.
Fifth and last is what it is. I was completely tongue-tied for a second with a little kick in over the top, but it's
Oh, it wasn't a little kick. It was a goddamn...
It was a little chip over the top, but it was far too deep from Adam Reynolds.
Heavy.
So straight over the dead ball line. Both teams seem to be very quick this evening off the mark. It is absolutely teeming down with rain there, though, as you can see in the video. Cruiser, ahoy! Ahoy with James. You're there too.
Yeah, who's the third?
Yeah, who's the third? Is that Laura?
No, he's talking about himself.
Oh, Judah, ahoy!
Jay Cavarillo nearly burst through. All right, I've got really good. That's up there.
He's going to do that for a second. I'm just going to say to everybody in the chat room, yes, I saw Josh Giddey's buzzer beater. Oh,
straight through. Goes Tommy Gilbert. And Reece Walsh has been cleaned up by Jordan Ricky.
I saw that. I was like, that's not the person you're supposed to tackle. All right, so
it was a great tackle. It's just
it was a little bit of a hair pull there on Paddy Carrigan. I mean, his bun's messed up already, but you know, wasn't too happy with Tom Stewart after that one. Tom Gilbert after that one. I was thinking Tom Stewart. He plays for the Cats. Never mind. So they're absolutely looking like they're up for this one. The Dolphins. They don't want to be the only Queensland team to come away with except for the Cowboys. That's a given. Held up in goal.
It's Herbie the love bug. But he's held up, yes.
Is that fifth? Yep, okay. So the turnover. All right, before that interruption, yes, I saw Josh Giddey. Oh my God, how good was it? And if you go find the replay of Josh Giddey from the Bulls, the announcer just jamming in every Australian word he possibly could, absolutely slayed me. And when the Lakers, the very sad-looking Lakers fan, come up on the screen.
No.
Robert Howe. Thank you very much.
$14.99 super chat.
Cheers. Thank you very much.
Oh, and through the hands now, Jesse Arthurs almost scoots on the outside.
Nah, can't get the ball away.
Can't play in wet weather conditions. You cannot play that close to the sideline. I'm sorry.
Nah.
Slides across. And Jesse Arthurs into touch.
You might get called held, you know, like the Panthers got dudded on that kind of call last night, but yeah.
They're not in the wet weather.
Yeah, that was massive. That was butter. Tom Gill absolutely threw that.
I'm laughing at Reece Walsh again. It was a great tackle. It's just a shame it was on Jordan Ricky. and not the opposition.
Yep. Yeah, the announcer for that game today. Oh my god! And when the Lakers fan pops up on screen and you hear the announcer go, "G'day, mate!" Oh, I about 30 times. Absolutely hilarious. Jamming in every Australian word he possibly could from Sydney to Crocodile Dundee. Anyway, back to the game. Oh, Dan hit me. Oh.
I love how you just said back to the game and then did nothing.
Well, I thought you were coming back in.
No,
You
I'm
turned
so
around
sorry.
and look at the screen again. So I was, that was a nice little segue for Dan to start
No,
commentating.
you said
but
it before Dan hits me, and I'm like, that would never happen. I'd get my ass beat.
All right, they're 10 meters out, the Dolphins. Oh, quick passes. They've got an overlap.
Numbers. Bostock and 2 smoking barrels. He's wrapped up and
Yep. Oh, we're back there on that one.
caught 10 meters out. Fifth
Staggs,
and last.
Adam Reynolds.
Nicarima puts it high into
Oh, I
midfield.
feel like Nicarima will want to get one on his old team too.
It's been lost by the Broncos, and Kafusi scoops it up. 6 more tackles. Oh, tell me they're not up for this one, the Dolphins. Hammer.
Right,
Cut
yeah.
out pass to Asako. Has to surrender in the tackle or fear of sliding into touch.
Out that grass. I think the lines on the field really faded.
Probably very faded on account of the weather.
Yeah, but don't they usually redo them on the day? Or maybe they haven't been able to.
Haven't been
because
able
of the
to.
weather.
No, exactly.
Oh, he's lost it.
Sire Fiti.
Massive knock on right in front of his own try line. He's got blood pouring out of his gob.
Daniel Sire Fiti, tits for hands. Bills it right in front of the post. Oh, hello.
Oh, she's brought her Trito in.
What a let off that is for the Broncos.
Yeah, he's from Ballarat or Bendigo, Judah. I can't remember which one. One of the B's.
Bundaberg.
He's definitely not from Bundaberg.
Oh, Jamie, she's sassing Bundaberg.
Doesn't everybody sass Bundaberg?
Even people from Bundaberg are here.
Exactly. Nicarima. Did he play for South?
Huh?
Did Nicarima play for South? I feel like he
Maybe.
went from the Broncos to. Let's.
Broncos pinned down their own end. Pain in the Huss. Trying to get some go forward. Fifth and last, 30 meters out from their own line. Staying short side. Reynolds low and flat.
Yep.
It sits up for Asako.
Kotoni Staggs was a Bronco for the first 4 years of his career, and then he went to the Warriors. He spent a season at South Sydney before joining the Dolphins.
Penalty to the Dolphins. Don't know what that was for. Holding down in the tackle, I think. There's Madge, the trader.
James.
Nicarima played for the Warriors.
Did. Leave the Warriors in between Broncos and South. He's a New Zealand national too.
Yeah.
So.
Dolphins fine touch on the halfway mark. They tap and go. The hammer to Kafusi. Kafusi held up by Payne in the Haas. 8.5 minutes gone. No score here, but the Dolphins spending a long period of time, a long passage of play down the Broncos' end. It feels like 40 out from the try line now. Here's Maxi Plath. Ahoy there, Luke.
Luke. Moses Gore. Yes, this is a live stream. Very good.
Well done, sir. Herbie Farnworth dancing around. Finds himself one, heads back towards the middle of the field.
I'm not even. It was like. Here, I'm right behind you.
Nicarima, the short ball nicely to Finafuake. Oh, speak of the Bundaberg. Mr. Jamie himself. The grubber kick in behind the line is scooped up by Kobe Hetherington. And the Broncos back in possession. We were literally just speaking about Bundaberg.
We were, yep.
And then somebody's ears pricked up, I suppose, and went, Bundaberg? I feel like I'm needed on TikTok. Like Bundaberg Batman, he appears.
God. Bundaberg Batman.
Did everyone just visualize in their own minds Bundaberg Batman?
Oh, retire party Jesus. Bundaberg Batman is your new character. Oh, that's hilarious.
Fifth and last for the Broncos, still inside their own half. They just can't get out of there at the moment. And the kick down to Bostock and 2 smoking barrels. I don't know what you think a live stream is, Moses. You don't realize that this is one, but
we cannot live stream the game. Apologies. We don't have millions and millions of dollars.
No apologies for that at all. Exactly. Down the short side. And oh my God, look at the rain. The rain bucketing down. 10.5 gone. Dolphins on halfway. Plath to Nicarima. Herbie Farnworth scoots on the outside. Well tackled around the legs by Kotoni Staggs. Broncos in possession. This is their best field position of the game so far, the Broncos. Corn on the Cobbo. Up over halfway.
Yeah, there's a Bundaberg rum distillery tour thing. You can buy like liqueurs and stuff there that are only available at factory, I believe.
Payne in the Haas plays it. 30 out. Carrigan to Hunt. Short ball. Opens the space up for Goslowski, who offloads to Shibasaki. And the Broncos score first.
Superman across the field.
Shibasaki.
I'm going to lose my $20, aren't I?
11.5 minutes in.
Yeah, 11.5 minutes in, and the Dolphins have been looking like the better team so far.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I wouldn't be writing off $20 yet. The Dolphins caught short there on the right edge defense. Try confirmed. Shibasaki. Well, you know, you've got to be good to keep the big D out of the team. And Shibasaki has done just that. What a find he has been for the Broncos. Down.
Cool for a poncho.
Four points to nil. Kick to come. Judah Shivian says this is going to be a close game. Sorry, I can't stay up for it. Have fun, everyone.
Well, Lara thinks of that.
She objects to that. Oh my God, bloody Darren Lockyer's grating voice.
Is supposed to get throat surgery or something? Like after he returned, to, you know, have a better sounding voice.
Oh, there we go. Bundy tour, highly recommended. As Reynolds from the sideline hooks it off to the left, and it remains 4 points to nil. Broncos in the lead. 4-0.
What's wrong with your dog tonight?
What? She's scratching up the, you know, dogs love to scratch up the, whatever it is that they're laying on to.
Is it the couch?
Oh, maybe not live streams, but quite the regular occurrence. Burko says try the Solaris if you do a tour. Dolphins with the restart. Payne in the Haas. Takes the carry. Carrigan. Met hard by 3 Dolphins defenders. Brought down just outside his 22.
No. Mine's on a lean.
Kafusi with the tackle. Down the short side. Hunt. Inside ball for Hetherington. Look at that. My God.
Boring.
Rain
Chucking it down.
rain is somewhat hidden on television as well, which is the scariest part of that. That's how heavy that rain is. Reynolds in midfield, fifth and last. He goes on a run. Now he puts it high. This is a tester in these conditions. The Dolphins smartly stand back and watch, and Reynolds spills it over the sideline. It's called a touch off a Dolphin, is it? It is. It's called a touch off the Dweller. Challenge this, surely. They're going to challenge this, are they? The Broncos have got the call. The Dolphins wisely standing back and watching that as Cobbo taps it back. And, oh, no, it's Herbie Farnworth who's played at it, the goof. Forgot which team he played for a second, I guess.
Hopefully.
Herbie Farnworth forgetting that he's not a Bronco anymore. And trying to get that ball for absolutely no reason.
Give it to Cobbo. I need Cobbo to score. Let's see.
That restart and scooting out of dummy half is Corey Pakes. And Corey Pakes scores. Corey Pakes scores the try. Not in your multi, is he?
No, neither of these are in my multi.
15 minutes gone. It's 8-0. And surely not even Adam Reynolds can miss this conversion from right beside the post. Well, he caught them napping there. Corey Pakes breaks out a dummy half. And nobody's paying attention.
Pakes.
Dyer Feedy. Where was the hammer? Way out of position. Oh, Ben Hunt loved that one.
Oh, yeah, he's up against his team too, isn't he? No, wait, he's X-Dragon, sorry. Having a moment. Still the red.
8-0. Kick to come.
Pakes. Reminds me of Peyton. All the markers fell for that. He dummied and went straight. Dummied.
Yeah, that was a really poor defense.
Dummied right, and every single marker ran up to the right.
Horrendous defense.
He didn't even, yeah.
Reynolds, simplest of conversions here.
Like 6 times. It's
Pops it over.
Jinx him or something.
Might have been.
10
10-0. Broncos in the lead. Here in another one of their away home games. Odd Poppet says, during Dan's coverage of the Six Nations in some games, I was seeing things at least 30 seconds ahead of the commentary. Yes, unfortunately, no direct broadcast of the European games here in Australia, so we relied on streaming services, and the streaming services over here are shithouse.
Always behind.
Terrible. Always terrible. Back underway and corn on the Cobbo from the back fence. Oh, and he's been folded. Big defense from the Dolphins. 16.5 gone, and they've got it all to do now, the Dolphins. The Finns, well, they're not up at the moment. Speaking of folded in half, Jordan Ricky. Not a comfortable way of landing. Now through the hands. Well, even in these conditions, the Broncos, they're going to play their natural game, or at least try, aren't they? Well, and that's what happens sometimes. Loose ball on the deck. Bounces up nicely in midfield. But Ricky held up and brought down by the 3-man Dolphins tackle. 5th and last. A low, flat kick. Finds touch outside the 20 anyway. And the Dolphins will be back in possession. Quick break for me. Basketball question for you. Well, not really a question, but
basketball.
Someone's brought up basketball.
Ollie is the best. Playing in a basketball tournament tomorrow. What position do you play, Ollie? Odd Poppet, I listened to Dan. I put $20 on the Dolphins, so I'm not impressed so far. All right, Dolphins are up. Try and regain some of the early momentum they had. They came out very fast, the Dolphins. But they're on the 50-meter. Oh, Hammer tries to break through, but he's well held up. That number 13, Toby Hetherington. Rain is just absolutely steaming down at Suncorp Stadium. The Broncos away home game. Oh, they're trying for an overlap. Penalty Dolphins. I reckon it's a lie, but I don't know how that happened. I feel like someone actually slipped over. Ah, no. There we go. Just a little forearm around the chin from Adam Reynolds there on Herbie Farnworth.
Good.
Good that
Get it up him.
What, Herbie?
Yeah.
I hit.
Oh God.
Ollie,
I'm glad I read the rest of that sentence.
Ollie is the bat. Ollie.
Benny Fuaki takes the inside ball.
Ollie is the best at the back. So you're a forward.
10 meters out. Here's Katoa. Cut out pass to Herbie the Love Bug. Dances around. Can't beat Kotoni Staggs. 10 meters out on play 3. 19 and a half gone. It's all Broncos at the moment after the red hot start from the Dolphins.
That's right. Oh,
Kafusi on the short ball. Gets the arms free. Offloads to Max Plath. And Max Plath barges over beside the post.
He does, and absolutely
they
gives
needed
it to
that.
some fans there.
They needed that.
This could be a very high-scoring game.
It's supposed to be their fans, isn't it? It's supposed to be their home game.
Oh, people don't want to leave the peninsula.
Can I just say how stupid it is to have the try and present the Dolphins as a Brisbane team?
They don't even fall in the Brisbane Council.
I know. It's crazy.
I mean, I know it's next over, but still.
Sanity is what it is. Reece Walsh did a little flip there. 10 out of 10 for that one.
Why was he doing it? Max Plath won the Arthur Beetson Medal as Dolphins Player of the Year 2024.
Oh, yeah, he was immense last year. Maxi Plath, a beast. J. Joe, ahoy, mate. Channel members galore tonight.
Oh, it's fabulous.
J. Joe, Odd Poppet, and
James.
James,
a channel member?
No, he's not.
Oh, well, that's just rude.
James is, in fairness, though, a very frequent super chatter, though. So we've got to give him that.
Have to?
Yes.
I joke, James. I joke. All right. While he does that,
Jermaine Asako from right in front, simplest of conversions, puts it over. And it is 10 points to 6. Game back on. Smiley Face on TikTok says, what is going on this season? I think anything extraordinary. It's fairly typical of the early rounds of a competition. Everyone wins one. Everyone wins at least one, loses at least one. Fairly common stuff. 21 minutes gone here, though. 10 points to 6. And the little princess gets us back underway. Taken by Bostock and 2 smoking barrels, and he offloads for Saifidi to run it from the back fence. Brick cheese. You need corn on the cobo and Jesse Arthurs for your multi. As Nick Arima scoots out a dummy half, brings it outside the 20. Give me $5, ahoy. And, Odd Poppet. No one super chats like the Odd Poppet. Another super chat, £2. Thank you, sir. Penalty now for high contact on Felice Kafusi. Well, how do you hit Felice Kafusi high if you're Corey Pakes? Like that, apparently, because the penalty's been awarded. Smiley Face says, you think the Dolphins, Cowboys, and Eels are going to get their 1 point this round? Probably not the Eels. I do have the Cowboys beating the Raiders. Dolphins, fine touch. I also have the Dragons beating the Storm this week. No Jerome Hughes is really... Tyron Wishart. Anyways, it's not about the Storm tonight. Here comes Saifidi.
No, it's not. It's not about the Storm most nights.
No, I'll talk about the Storm on a separate video where I'm actually allowed to talk about the storm without. 15 meters out now. Vincent Spears music, oi! And a forward pass to Tom Gilbert. The Dolphins have ballsed this up. Oh, they've ballsed it up bad.
$5 meters.
Well, that's why they called it a forward pass.
I know.
Look at that rain. Unbelievable. I mean, when you see rain on television, on video camera, if you can actually see the rain, you know that it's like, because it doesn't look like much, but the fact that we can even see it means it's a lot.
UFC room.
Low play the ball there from Corn on the Cobbo. He's not 100%. Keep an eye on that.
Why? In my multi.
Yeah.
Up you get, Cobbo.
No, he's up. He's just not looking 100%. Now he's up and about now, but look at how far behind he is as the kick is downfield. The hammer's back there. Takes it a meter out from the goal line. Sidesteps the little princess, who now almost surely gives away a penalty for the drag back.
I think he thought he was a lot closer to the try line there.
I think he did. Once again, well, surprise, surprise, Reece Walsh with no field awareness. Yeah, did you see how far behind that kick chase Corn on the Cobbo was?
I see Walshy go. Him run. The little ones run. What
Yeah,
I do at basketball. Let the
copped-
guards run.
It copped a little tweak on the ankle, though. Hopefully he's all right.
Yeah, just run it off. He'll be fine.
Fifth and last, Dolphins kick in behind. And, geez, Walsh, happy to just watch it for a while. Now gives it to Cobbo, and he's running freely there. Gets the fend, but then he's met hard by Asako.
I mean, I'd let that roll too. I mean, the weather, you don't want to bobble it up on something. Probably a smart move by Wolf for a change.
I'd pop it. If the Broncos win by 10, I will do a super chat just to laugh.
I've lost my money.
Yeah, but then he's super chatting some.
Yeah.
Back.
And he called it Broncos by 10.
He did. He did indeed. Up to halfway here. The inside ball, pain in the ass. The Dolphins have managed to wrap him up well tonight. Robert Howe with the super chat. No comment. He just wanted to super chat. God bless you, sir. Robert Howe, cheers. Asako backtracks. Oh my God, he looked like the bloody character from Quap. Taking that. That was very gangly and all over the place.
Light up.
Oh, maybe he wasn't allowed to.
Who's Max Plakes? You mean Corey Pakes?
Oh, Max Plath, he means.
Oh, Max Plath. Oh, he's a Dolphin.
Yeah, the one who scored the try.
Max Plakes, that's a cross between Corey Pakes and Max Plath.
Max Plath and
they both scored tries.
Max Plath and Corey Pakes have secretly hooked up and had a baby. The 40-20 was on, but it's been kept in field by Corn on the Cobbo. Reece Walsh scoops it up, beats two tackles, fires the pass in his own goal line to Jesse Arthurs to run it back into the field of play.
You can't.
Heart attack time,
scary.
Broncos supporters.
Always scary when you see a pass in the in-goal area. Oh.
Heart attack time, but that's how Reece Walsh plays the game.
That was a nice move, though. This 40-20 got saved.
Corn on the Cobbo.
Oh,
He's out. It's supposed to be a 40-20. The Dolphins.
40-20.
The Dolphins have just been absolutely dudded.
He missed that one.
Let's see if the Broncos can make them pay.
Oh.
Insult to injury, it would be risky offload, dived on by pain in the ass.
They really need more than one touchy down the sideline sometimes. At least 3. 30 meters each. Maybe there'll be less errors.
Kick down the middle of the field, picked up by a hammer. Oh, I can't believe how did they miss that? I mean, Corn on the Cobbo's boot was only about 10 meters across the sideline when he played that ball.
And he's got a pink boot on too. It's not exactly hard to miss that.
Now, why have I got this open?
What?
I was obviously about to do something.
Oh,
I was trying. That's right. I was trying to.
If I stand on this side,
No,
no.
I've got this
No?
open because I was going to have a look and see if I can de-ghostify you a little bit.
Oh, de-ghostify me.
As the Dolphins spill the ball, is it forward? Yes, it is.
A little less cereal. Is that the word? Oh, got a little grass on him. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Reckon? Lost? No, that has popped straight out the back of you.
Yeah,
But
was that forward?
Old mate knocked it on behind him though.
Scrum down, Broncos ball.
Sorry, I keep forgetting to comment.
No, you're right.
I'm doing real well.
So good. I just don't understand why this. I'm buying another one of these for over there because I don't understand why this changes every stream. Walsh has been cleaned up by Asako. I mean, nothing changes. Nothing in here changes. It's just every single time, for whatever reason, like you were not that see-through the last stream, and I haven't done anything since.
Last night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But oh well. I mean, that's as good as it's going to get for now. I apologize.
Oh.
Jordan Ricky goes straight through.
Look.
And he's brought
Bubbo.
down 15 meters out here. 2 tackles left. Broncos,
Come on.
front foot ball. Staggs down the
Oh,
short side.
Staggs.
Dives over.
You-
And Kotoni Staggs scores.
Oh, he wanted to do that again. That's why he got up and did the our house
Whose
thing.
house?
It was
Whose house?
a little less
It's
a
the
little less
Broncos'
emphatic
house.
that time though.
Yeah, well, it's not to win the game, this one, is it? Last time it was to win the game.
Was it? I thought it was one of the first ones.
No, I'm pretty sure it was
I
to
thought it
win
was-
the
I
game.
thought it was an early try last time. So, but yeah, no, the damn it, you screwing with my multi there, Staggs. Oh no, wait, did I have Cobbo? I can't remember now.
Well, you said Cobbo. So. Fake Slim Shady. Ahoy. Try confirmed. Of course it is. It was a try. Tony Staggs threw the dummy and Bostock and 2 smoking barrels slipped.
Staggs.
He
Did I go
wasn't.
Cobbo?
He wasn't going to stop him anyway. In fairness, there was no way he was stopping him anyway. 14 points to 6. The kick to come.
No, I do go with Cobbo. Cobbo, Farmworth, and the hammer.
Yeah, you did say Cobbo.
Yeah, I was gonna go Staggs, and then I was like, oh no, I reckon Cobbo will, but Staggs wants to hog the ball, so it's his first game back though, after being out with a quad injury. Tony,
Oh, the old quad, was it?
oh, absolutely emphatic last time. I want to know when he did it last game.
Yeah, I'm curious too. 'Cause
Yeah.
I thought that was the whole thing. The whole "this is our house" thing was that was the match winner. Otherwise, it makes no sense. Reynolds with the conversion attempt hooks it back, and it shaves inside the far
Well,
upright.
Talking about it the whole time.
16 points to 6. Broncos back out by 10.
I know it was a winning try. You got it right, Mark. Please.
Surprise, surprise.
Fake Slim Shady, ahoy!
Well, I mean,
Welcome to Dan being right.
I didn't
yet again.
I didn't specifically remember. It just the celebration made no sense if it was the opening try of the match. It makes a
Well,
lot
I
more
mean,
sense if it was the match winner.
You could still do it because they went
could,
on
but
and
you look
on
like
all week about Redcliffe.
Yeah, you could do it,
You
but you'd look
know.
like a goddamn idiot if it backfired. It'd be a risky celebration to do early on. That's why I thought it had to have been the match winner.
Yeah, no, definitely not. Definitely was a match.
Yeah, it would have been a very, very bold celebration.
Well, it is what the Broncos like to do.
Odd pop it,
Odd pop it.
stealing
stop
my
it.
joke from last night.
Good.
Tackle 4 here for the Broncos. Short side. Hunt steps
Cover.
straight through. Ben Hunt beats 2. And he's brought down 40 meters out from the try line. Benjamin Hunt. Plays it back, fifth and last. Reynolds in midfield.
After it. Come on. Give it a cover.
Bostock and two smoking barrels takes it under the intense defensive pressure of the Broncos racing through there. Herbie the love bug. Look at that rain. My God. Penalty now to the Dolphins? No.
No.
Okay.
Just a warning.
I have a complaint.
Oi, let him get up and play the ball.
I have a complaint about the referees.
Again?
Because when they used to blow the whistle that hard, used to always mean it was a penalty. Now they just blow the whistle that hard for whatever goddamn reason.
It wasn't
and
really.
It's very confusing.
It was
Well,
whistle.
when the TV is as low as we need it to be, sometimes it's hard to distinguish. You know what I mean? That's what I mean. There used to be a very clear, distinct separation between I'm blowing the whistle to call time off or I'm blowing the whistle for a penalty. And sometimes I don't think they care anymore.
But when they do the stutter on the whistle, then they're not. Obviously, it's a you can tell.
That didn't feel like a stutter though.
I
didn't hear a stutter. I didn't hear a stutter.
The start and then the 3 or 4 little ones after it definitely had a stutter to it.
I didn't hear that. I just heard a long, loud, continuous blow. Yeah. Down the short side, the princess onto Shibasaki. Shibasaki's caught in the tackle. Huh? What? I missed that.
Nothing. You probably missed it too.
To HA Daz. Good night, guys. Panthers done for the year. Oh, you're joking, aren't you? We're 4 rounds in.
Let's revisit this one from last night.
Absolutely nobody is done for the year after 4 or 5 rounds.
Except maybe Parramatta.
No, not even Parramatta.
Wow, they tried to zoom in on the coach's box then. The rain is so heavy that it focused on the rain.
See it at all. That was hilarious. Dolphins back in possession though. As we approach halftime.
Raining like that here.
No. It was earlier.
Now.
But not now. Must have been headed that way. They're looking for the 40-20 here. The Dolphins, good angle on it, but corner the Cobbo back there again. Slides across the turf as he collects it. Fires a huge pass. Hospital ball across to Reece Walsh, who then sends it on for Arthurs, who manages to swivel away from one tackle. Oh, they love to live dangerously, this Broncos team.
There was about 5 Dolphins there if that went wrong.
Yep. Oh, this style of play that the Broncos are playing, it looks very, very pretty when it comes off, but it's not going to win. I'm sorry. This style of play is not winning a premiership because it could go horribly wrong.
And it will go horribly wrong. We have seen it go horribly wrong. And Madge, this isn't Madge's style of play.
No,
It's like he coaches something and they get out there and do something completely different and ignore him.
I mean, it worked for them against the Roosters. It didn't work for them against the Raiders. It's working for them so far tonight. Against all common sense and logic, it's working for them tonight. But there's going to be a moment in this game that gets broken apart. Forward pass there from the hammer. Surely.
Touchy. See it, apparently. They gotta have one after that god-awful 40-20 non-save.
Both teams are just, considering the conditions here, passing inside their own 10 meters line across the face of post. Oh, this is like coach killing stuff. Heel fries, ahoy, mate.
Passing rackets. Hey.
Dry weather footy.
Dry weather.
How are you, heel fries?
Heel fries, ahoy.
Tackle 4 now for the Dolphins, up towards halfway. But yeah, Broncos. It's as I said, it's pretty when it comes off. Exciting footy, and it's very pretty when it works. But they risk going through a run of miserable results.
Hey, how was Bobsy? On in the
Oh no, he wasn't. No, and no, he probably
at the game
was a bit. Well, I was going to say he might have been a bit nervous about it. Because I did say in the precursor to the last stream, 11 in a row, the Roosters have won over the Titans.
Yeah,
like,
when it gets to that point, you know that something's going to be breaking.
Yeah, surely you do. And I likened it to going to the casino and playing roulette. And it's like you get 11 reds in a row. Like, surely the black's coming up next, right?
Yep.
Surely.
Yep.
You can't possibly get another red.
Yep.
Reynolds with the kick down, taken on the full by the hammer. Both teams really playing against the conditions. Fatigue alert. 6 minutes since last stoppage. Heel Fries is going Eels, Manly, and Eels, Dragons.
Are you going to those games?
Oh, Jesus. Forward pass from dummy half there. They've got away with that, the Dolphins.
Maybe
My
this is
God.
the key, though, to work fast. Maybe
Fast.
everybody being too cautious in
Forward.
where the footy has actually been the reason it's been not
Fast.
coming off for anyone.
Fast forward passes and hope that they don't see it.
Well, not those, but, quick. Things quick and...
Fifth and last. Katoa puts the kick up. Walsh is there. Takes it well. See, I'll compliment him if he does something good. That was a good take. 10 meters out from his own line here.
I know.
I wasn't telling you that. I was speaking to everybody. Now driven back in the tackle here. Arthurs is going to slide into the goal if he's not careful. Half a meter short. Big defense from the Dolphins. Must be the next team to score, you would think.
Well, you would think. There's 2 minutes to go in this half, so Broncos has slowed up a little bit. It still hasn't been a stoppage.
Tackle 4. They're still inside their own 10-meter line here, the Broncos.
Here clearing kick until Reynolds.
Has to be. Fifth and last. Just outside the 10.
Held. Oh, he was about to offload that.
Reynolds now. How big is the kick?
Big.
Slightly skews it off the side of the boot and it's straight down the throat of Bostock and 2 smoking barrels, who brings it up over halfway. And the Dolphins will get a chance here before halftime. A full says, get up, Milky McGee. Get up. Milky McGee. Oh my God, look at the rain. That's insanity. The rain. Oh God. Okay. Is that just his face, or maybe he did cop one in the snout?
No, I feel like that maybe just
Yeah. Might be too.
Adam Reynolds.
It's Reynolds. Oh, but then over the top, Jordan Ricky. Shoulder to the face.
Shoulder to the face.
Yep. Absolutely it was.
It
He's
was
in
on
trouble. Jordan Ricky's in trouble here.
It was on the side.
Shoulder to the face, direct contact. He's gone for 10, surely. Ooh, on report only. On report only because it's the Broncos. Can't send a Bronco to the bin.
Melbourne.
Oh, because they're 70% majority owned by the major broadcaster of the NRL. That's why. Direct shoulder contact. How is that not a bin? How is that not a bin?
It's not a bin because they'd have to do it to Melbourne too.
Jordan Ricky, very lucky there. Penalty to the Dolphins, though. And I take it back. I accused Bostock and 2 smoking barrels of milking, but he's off the field and he's done for the night.
You reckon?
There's no way. He didn't even know where the side of the field was. He's done.
I missed that.
I take it all back. He was very, very, very broken. Touch finder here for the Dolphins about
There's some very brave people. Front area there.
25 out from the line. They will get last say here. A minute to go till the break. Very important that they score the try here.
Yeah, Bostock's just gone off for a HIA.
Which I say he will fail for sure. He
doesn't look good.
He didn't even know where the sideline was.
All right. Well, you gotta just hold him out for 40 seconds.
Yep, 15 out. Katoa pops it out the back for the Hammer. It's been touched down by the Broncos. 6 more tackles, but Hammer's run backwards about 15 meters. Lost momentum, lost ground. It's still on though. 0 tackle, 20 seconds left. They won't get through this whole set. Marshall King goes left. Katoa back for Nicarima. Holds the pass up now. Offloading. Don't know who that is. A little far down the screen.
It is.
Nicarima now tapped on for Asako. Puts the grubber kick through. And it's off the Broncos into touch. And that'll be halftime.
Yep.
16 points to 6 at the break.
Be right back.
16-6 at the break. Broncos in the lead at halftime. So I'll take this opportunity at the halftime break. Thank you, Robert Howe, Odd Poppet, the super chats that came through, and the newest channel member, joining the bench warmers. Hoping I can bring it up on the screen somewhere so that I can actually. The name escapes me. Kaiser. Hang on. I'm going to get it up on the screen so that I can actually say properly the name. Channel members. Okay. Our newest channel member is Star Kaiser. Okay. See, I was right about the Kaiser part. Baby Jake over there on TikTok. Ahoy. Welcome along. Yes, Star Kaiser, our latest channel member, joining the bench warmers. And super chats. Thank you very much. Super chatting Robert Howe, Odd Poppet. And going back further, Richard Trainer, of course. Richard Trainer as well. Janitalia, our most recent super chatters. Halftime here, 16 points to 6. Broncos over the Dolphins. Quick break here at the Waste World of Sports for halftime. And we'll be back for the second half after this. Time for some theme music, since I know you all love it.
Welcome to the wasted world of sports, where the game's just a backdrop for drunken retorts. Rugby league or union, it's all fair play, but it's the banter that steals the show. Hey, 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 hey. Ahoy, we're here to make some noise. It's all about the laughs, the fun, and the joys. Join us in our world, where the banter is prime. Wasted world of sports, we're having a good time. Scrums and tries, they're all well and good, but we're here for the jokes and 10 pants less from the kickoff to the final whistles blow. We'll take the 2 and we're ready to go. Ahoy, we're here to make some noise. It's all about the laughs, the fun, and the joys. Join us in our world, where the banter is prime. Wasted world of sports, we're having a good time. We break down the plays, but it's all in jest. With a laugh and a cheer, we bring out our best. No serious analysis, no expert critiques, just a bunch of mates sharing plenty of drinks. We'll wave the road, from sideline jokes to post-match tales, all big goofs and their big fails. We're not so serious, and that's our style. With each ahoy, we raise our skies. Ahoy, ahoy, we're here to make some noise. It's all about the laughs, the fun, and the joys. Join us in our world, where the banter is prime. Wasted world of sports, we're having a good time. So come along and join our sporty crew, where the banter's always fresh and the laughs are true. Oh, wasted world of sports, here's to our cheer. We'll see you on the pitch and drink some beer. Yeah!
Halftime here, 16 points to 6. The Broncos over the Dolphins. The Suncorp Friday night battle. Considering the conditions, I've got to say both teams not been afraid to throw the ball around, spreading the ball wide early. So many risky passes across the face of their own goalposts. I mean, 10 meters out, my God. Gamer Mel renewing the channel membership from the stand. Here's to you, Gamer Mel. What should we say? Mrs. Gamer Mel. Thank you very much. A channel member for 17 months. My God. 17 months of putting up with us. Very impressive, Gamer Mel. Very impressive. Can you believe that? 17 months she's been putting up with us and our bollocks.
We love you, Gamer Mel. Oh, goodness gracious me. Training here, just not as heavily as it is down the highway.
Odd Poppet, if you're comfortable with posting your email address in the chat room, because obviously if you post your email in a YouTube chat, you're opening yourself up to all kinds of spammage. But if you've got like a burner email account or something that you're happy to share, actually, I'll tell you what, send us an email. Send us an email.
I was about to say, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah. Email me, wastedworldofsports@gmail.com. If you email me your email, I will send you the MP3 file of the song. You don't need to clip it off YouTube. I'll send it to you. It's fine. It's not like it's copyrighted or anything. Probably should. But I don't. Gamer Mel, thank you so much. Gamer Mel, for those who are not familiar with the history that I have with Gamer Mel, Gamer Mel was a supporter of my old gaming channel back in the day. Both of my gaming channels, actually. And she's now followed me across to the sports. And it's funny. And it's funny because at the time, doing the gaming channel, because obviously doing gaming sports never really came up. So I had no idea that she was even into the footy, let alone went for the Melbourne Storm. I had no idea because it never came up in conversation. And then here I start a sports channel and there she is appearing. Oh, thank you, Gamer Mel. You followed us over here to the sporting channel.
Gamer Mel. Yeah. Gamer Mel. My favourite Melbourne Storm supporter.
Which is a very exclusive club, by the way.
Very exclusive club.
Yes, and the funny thing is, of course, we met, Gamer Mel and I met via Arcade Angel.
Yes, you did.
So it's even like it wasn't even a direct subscriber to my gaming channel. It was a referral, sort of. What the hell's going on here?
I don't know.
What in Christ's name halftime show is this?
I don't know. Jamie?
Oh.
No. Well, he was a big bearded guy. It could have been Jamie.
UFC says, I don't support a specific... Nah, he's lying. He supports the Raiders. That's a total lie. UFC is a total Raiders fanboy. No, that's all good. I'll pop it. I completely understand. And I do apologize that I wasn't smart enough to think straight away.
Super dupers!
You email us. At wastedworldofsports@gmail.com. Is that what they are, you reckon? Or is it some sort of special, like, frozen?
No, I saw it. It's set on the side.
It's set on the side?
Super.
I didn't see it. I was talking to Odd Poppet.
Well, I was kind of...
That's fabulous.
I was looking past the plastic, but I did see Zupa.
That's fantastic if that's actually the thing.
Sugar water. Easiest thing they can do. It costs you 30 cents.
I thought it might have been frozen pickle juice.
Well, it could be frozen pickle juice. They might have that too. competitions tomorrow and Sunday. Oh,
Very nice. Yeah, I do apologize for that, Odd Poppet. Yeah, sure. It should have been my first thought. Is we've got a goddamn email address. You just email us. Simple.
I gotta check the AFL score from around the grounds. Oh, Carlton 47 over the Western Bulldogs 29 at halftime. So
okay,
let's see if
what's
they can
the score?
47 to 29.
Okay, so that's not insurmountable.
No, it's not, and it's happened twice to the Carlton Blues in the last 2 weeks.
That UFC is exactly why I realized I should never have even asked him. I should never have even thought about. He sends his email. That's exactly why. I need to be receiving those. I mean, what?
Vote 1, Trumpet of Patriots. No, don't.
What the hell is that?
Don't. It's Clive Palmer thinking he's Donald Trump. I'm gonna get you an
as
apron
much
like
as
that.
I don't want to get into politics. Now that looks like Jamie. Jamie's probably out there on the TikTok chat going, "What? What are the? I've got to see this. What are they talking about?"
Depends if you can hear us.
I think he left. I think he went for a walk.
He's at the game.
Hey?
He said he was at the game.
Jamie? At this game?
I think so.
I'm fairly sure he said somewhere along the line there that he's going for a walk.
Sure, he said he was at the game. Can't find the chat.
Don't send me photos of your unconscious girlfriend.
Yeah, that's pretty poor form there, UFC. Like, seriously. Come on.
That's like a lawsuit waiting to happen.
It's like the channel will get banned if you post shit like that in the chat. So how about you just don't? Maybe just, grow up a little bit. Jesus Christ. None of these ads ever make me want to get a drive or a 4x4.
Oh, well, they're not.
Apparently, I'm not bearded and woodsy.
No, I used to when I actually left the house to go to work, like way back in the day. The car commercials are made for car dealers, not for. There was this radio. The reason I brought driving to work actually
how can they be made for the car dealers?
See, I thought that too, but no. See, there was this radio program that I used to listen to on the drive home from work every afternoon. The reason I used to listen to it is they would get a graphic designer on. There was a dedicated segment on this radio show, and this professional graphic designer that was hired by News Corp would come onto the radio. They would talk about all this marketing and stuff, and it's always stuck with me. He's like, those car commercials when it's like cars are driving along a roadside and it's this cliff and the road's going around a cliff and the big ocean on the other side, and they're out in the woods and they're driving through all this terrain that just doesn't exist. It's basically what he said. He said the average consumer, this doesn't exist for them. No, all this promotional material, all these ads and everything are targeted at car dealerships, believe it or not. And I was like, don't believe that. Then he explained it further, and it's like, well, because they do these sorts of shots. You just missed it. But yeah, there was another one there, the 4 for Ford. And it's like, no, they do all these sort of completely unrealistic shots. It's to sell the vehicle to the dealership, not the consumer. And I thought, that's really interesting. I'd never really thought about that. It's the dealership's job to sell to the consumer, and that's why their marketing is so average, everyday, targeted, like cars on normal roads, that sort of stuff. But on television, the ads are targeted towards the dealership, not the consumer. I found that really interesting. I'd never even given it a thought.
Find that really strange, but still, anyway.
But I mean, it's obviously a thing because you've looked at it and
Yeah.
gone, "I would never buy that," but you because it's not for you. You are not the target here. They're targeting the dealership owner that goes, "I've got to have that son of a bitch in my."
So that I can sell it to the normal people who would never buy it.
Oh, it's really interesting. Really interesting.
Game ML, it has been a good game so far. It is absolutely pouring in Brisbane. The rain has not let up at all in the first half. And contrary to what we normally see in a wet weather game, it has been fast and ferocious. And it doesn't look like the rain has stopped much at all in the halftime break. It is still absolutely chucking it down. But yeah, the Dolphins came out hard, but the Broncos got on the board first and didn't look back.
Gina Ferricini, ahoy!
Yeah, but we're into the second half now. Dolphins have kicked off. The Broncos have got the ball. They are almost up to the 20-meter line.
I don't know what a pass this.
Lots of rain at the top end. Hey, Gina, ahoy!
Gina's coming down to Brisbane for our live show in May.
Oh, excellent. What date's that again? I think it's on the calendar. It's at the end of May.
I don't know. I don't think she.
I feel like it's right between Origin
just
or right
having a
after
laugh.
Origin 1.
Yeah, it is around Origin time. Kick down from Reynolds inside the 40, looking for the 40-20 early on, but it sits up at the back for the hammer.
She said yes. Gonna come down. Yes. Buying you a new stubby cooler. Yes.
Just leave one before. The last time you left one here, I kept using it.
I'm not leaving.
Oh,
One.
actually,
It's
no,
one
I
of my
didn't.
favorites.
I didn't. That other band.
Oh, which band?
I've
I've got several. I've got like 20 Jack Daniels.
You did leave Daniels here one.
You can have it.
Well,
Honestly,
you've
I've got about 30.
You ended up taking it back.
Gone
Did
up
leave
from
it in for
20
a
to
while.
30 in 5 seconds.
You did leave it in for a while.
Oh, dearie me. We've just missed a whole set talking about stubby coolers because that's how interesting we are.
That's all right. The Dolphins were in their own half. It's the attacking side of halfway is where I say sacred territory unless something actually happens.
So no talking about the NBA.
God no. God no. Poppett's next prediction, Broncos to win 28-16. I thought you said Broncos were winning by 10.
Yeah, that's gone up. You've
It's
gone up
gone
as
up.
well.
Everything's going up.
I told you he was at the game.
Kian. Okay. He said in the chat that he's going for a walk. I
Yeah,
didn't
'cause
know
he-
that meant go for a walk in the game. Kian says, do I support Broncos? Oh, do you support Broncos? He does.
I do. Sorry, I've got to sit down. My back is absolutely killing me out at the moment. So I'm kind of perched here on a stool.
All right. Makes me look tall.
He's not really that much taller. He's not taller than me at all.
No, we're about the same size, aren't we?
Yes.
Dolphins back in possession. 3 minutes gone in the second half. Dolphins. We actually haven't called any of the second half yet, have we? Okay.
No.
Dolphins up to halfway.
Oh, I did a little bit.
I think we called the kickoff,
Dolphins
yeah.
kick. Jesus. Almost fell off my stool.
Katoa slightly skews this off the side of the boot. Broncos happy to
Oh.
let it bounce. Could go anywhere. It's been batted back. Walsh has to race back to collect it. And he's taken down. They're still inside their own 20. The Broncos back in possession, though. JJ, ahoy, mate.
Got some multis on there, JJ.
I mean, so, hey. I didn't get a chance to get a multi on for that.
I have a multi on for this game, and it's bloody awful.
Who did you have again? Corn on the Cobbo?
One on the Cobbo, Herbie Farnworth, and the Hammer.
Okay, yeah, none.
None out of 1, 2, 3, 4 tries.
Payne in the Haas, out the back to Hunt, cut out pass to Shibasaki. Shibasaki bumps
Oh.
off the tackle. He's not held. Play on. Gets the
He's not
pass to
held.
the princess. Pops it up now for the number 16. Who's 16 for the Broncos? Your team.
I don't know.
Walsh with the kick over the top. Asako collects it in the end goal. Tries to put the step on, but he's grounded for a goal line dropout. 4.5 minutes, second half. And the Dolphins pinned back down in their own territory.
We've had a second rower score a try, so the Wings are going fabulous for that. Kotoni Staggs.
Oh, yeah, Maxi Plath.
Kotoni Staggs could have given it to Cobbo for a tick off my multi, but he decided to hog the ball. So it's been Kotoni Staggs, Shibasaki, Max Plath, and Corey Pakes. They're our try scorers.
Dolphins go short and collect the ball. Bostock and two smoking barrels takes it. Dolphins. That was crucial.
Oh, I don't know. Roll the screen up. Tell me who's. Don't make it smaller because I won't be able to see it. Oh, who passed his HIA?
Mark Nichols. Hang
Who
on,
is
16
that?
for who? Broncos. Xavier Willison.
No, yeah, 16 for the Dolphins because we didn't know who that was.
Yeah, Mark
Mark
Nichols.
Nichols looking like Regan Two Dads over there with his moustache
Yeah,
and
he
his
is.
shaved head.
Ross the Boss Gonzalez.
Us.
Ahoy, mate. Nice
Ahoy.
to see you again. Broncos have it 20 out from their own line here on play one. Yeah, catch you later, Game of Mel.
MML, if you don't come back and I don't talk to you tomorrow, good luck.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Looking forward to seeing the footage on YouTube, right?
Yeah. Gone with it. Could have called it.
Oh, from inside the... Oh, imagine that. Cup stacking commentary. From inside the 40, no threat of the 40-20. It was a bit too far in field. And Bostock and two smoking barrels.
Has he got
lined
pizzas on
up.
his undies?
I hope so. That's... Oh, Christ.
Trying to pick the underwear of some of these players is like watching, is like looking at pitties in pajamas.
Can everyone stop talking about food? Thoughts on the lesbian and Stephen? Oh, sorry. Thoughts on the LeBron and Steve? My bad.
I was like,
Thoughts
what
on...
is UFC OnlyFans said now? That was my first thought. Thoughts on the LeBron and Stephen A. Smith situation.
What even is that?
He doesn't know what that is because he doesn't follow the NBA. And the more I feel like the more we talk about the NBA, the less Dan wants to actually acknowledge its existence.
Fifth and last, Dolphins kick downfield, taken by Walsh.
Yep. Thoughts on LeBron and Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith's a bloody idiot. The Flop's an idiot too.
Wait,
and they can keep...
Somebody called Steve Smith's an idiot? I don't believe it.
Stephen A. Smith.
I don't believe it.
He's a commentator.
Oh, okay. Driven back in a three-man tackle here, and Jesse Arthur's gets a teabag from Ray Stone.
I don't think LeFlop knows who our Stephen.
No, probably not. No. Absolutely not. No.
But
not
Flake,
a chance.
Fake Slim Shady. How good was Josh Giddey today? But yeah, no, it's stupid beef, and Stephen A. Smith will be hilarious with whatever he says about LeFlop tomorrow, or yeah, tomorrow after the game lost today.
Why do we call him LeFlop?
Because he flops a lot.
Okay.
He's worse than he's worse than Munster.
Sorry. TikTok. Violation warning. Your live is flagged for harassment and bullying. Repeated violations could result in your live being disconnected.
Haven't we been...
However, all I said was lesbian.
I think that's been there for a while, though.
Has it?
Possibly.
I've
Alright.
only just seen it.
Apparently we're a little too mean for TikTok this evening. Sorry. Dan, check the Brumby score. Jinx. No, not the bullies, JJ. Yeah, Dan is he can get a lot of tunnel vision when it comes to footy, can't he? I mean, I understand we are calling the NRL.
Exactly.
But...
It's not tunnel vision. I'm more than happy if you want to do a weekly segment about NBA,
All right.
more than happy for you to do it.
I can do that probably.
It's just 10 meters out on the attack is not the time to be.
It
That's all-
wasn't 10 minutes out on
No.
the attack before.
I'm saying now, though. I'm just saying in general, 10 meters out on the attack is not the time to be talking about other sports, NBA or
Says Jan
anything.
as he checks the Brumbies score.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about taking it.
Yeah, and then there's the reaction. Yeah, the Broncos, it's the fifth tackle option. Are we on the fifth? We're on the fourth. This is the fifth
That's
tackle.
the fifth now. 5 meters
What are they
out.
going to do? Hunt to Walsh, who's gone for the little grubber to absolutely no one, and it is taken nicely by the Dolphins, and the hammer comes away with it. Both teams, is it just my imagination, or do both teams seem a little bit slower this half?
Oh, this half has honestly been boring. Herbie Farmer's been caught high there by Benjamin Hunt.
Nothing's called.
Of course not.
Mm-hmm.
Me personally, I've found this second half quite dull, to be honest.
Is it really 62 to 66 in the
No,
Brumbies game?
no.
Oh,
Yeah.
20. I was like,
Yeah.
what? 20 to 22. Nice and close. Oh. Yeah, I mean, this second half has just started as an utter grind.
Yes,
so...
someone's got to blow this game wide open. Who's it going to be? Broncos or Dolphins? Dolphins, you would think, have to be the next to score. Fifth and last, Katoa puts the kick for the corner. Walsh is under it.
Nicely.
Heads back towards the middle of the field. Hammer's got him. Brings him down. 5 meters out, just to the left of the post. They're their own side of the field. Broncos. Walsh plays it. He's a little bit ginger getting up, but he always is, isn't he? I don't know what that means. Someone on TikTok just reached member level 2. Congratulations, that person. I don't know what that means.
2 or 12?
2 or 12, yeah, I'm not sure.
Cool.
It's very small, the TikTok thing.
Who scored? Who scored, Matt Colkin? Who scored?
Not in this game, unless he's some sort of oracle. Brumbies. Okay.
I do agree with Ross Gonzalez in the YouTube chat. LeBron
Kick is charged down,
overrated.
and it sits up for the Broncos. Not played at, so it's still fifth and last. And then what the hell happened there?
He knocked it on.
Oh, I was gonna say he seemed to surrender that so willingly.
Xavier Willison knocked it on, or dropped the ball.
He just seemed to surrender that so willingly. Oh yeah,
Yeah, no,
knocked on and
Very
then it was
easy.
towed through by Benjamin Hunt.
like an idiot.
Yeah, well, Willison's like, why'd you boot that away, mate? There was no call from the referee.
Wake and bake, Ross. Wake and bake.
An inside joke or
No.
No?
Not wake and bake is
no?
up and get baked. You ever heard that before in your life?
No.
Right. Clearly you don't watch a lot of American comedy movies.
I do, but maybe not those particular ones. Oh, caught high there, Maxi Plath in midfield. He was slipping, to be fair, but they're still normally called.
Oh, Walsh in your jersey.
Yes, son of a bitch. Maxi Plath in at first receiver. Takes the line on. 53 minutes gone. 16-6. Fifth and last, Katoa puts the kick up. Walsh runs forward, takes it well. See?
Mhm.
Again, compliment. Twice I've complimented the little princess tonight as he takes it 10 meters out from his
Twice.
own line.
Good lord. What the hell were they all doing then? Jumping rope? Missed.
I very quickly covered my tracks with an insult, though, as well, to make up for it.
Yes, you did. All right.
Oh,
Get another
Oh,
bit.
Kotoni Staggs trying to
Bib.
milk the penalty.
Did my back hold up, standing up for a little while.
53 minutes 40 gone. They kick early here. The Broncos in behind the Dolphins. Was it inside the 40? Yes, it was. And it's been kept in field by the Hammer.
I feel like the
Oh.
Hammer's foot was on the line there too, so they could have got one back there.
Maybe so. They deserve it.
They
Hammer
do.
saved it. Hammer has saved the day. And the Dolphins hanging on by a thread here, though. 54 minutes gone. 10 points the difference.
Oh,
And they
they've
spilled the
lost
ball.
ball.
Oh, the commentator's curse, kind of. It was sort of like a halfy commentator's curse. The ball is spelt. Hello? They spill the ball in contact, and the Broncos can go on the attack. Dear, oh dear. Well, that was a huge, huge mistake. 20 meters out from the try line.
What? Training.
Yeah.
Give it to Cobbo. Feeling who up?
Probably Reece Walsh. Feeling somebody up.
What's up, little girl?
Hello. Broncos, 55 and a half gone, 10 meters out. Reynolds in midfield, shows it inside, but ends up going outside. Numbers to burn here, and Shibasaki gets a double. A 72-on-1 overlap to the left. Shibasaki slides over. Like he's at Wet and Wild, he dives over. The Broncos, 20 points to 6.
You know, Odd Poppet, over here, they'll have the college games on before the NBA, and they time it so badly. Like, I can miss a quarter of an NBA game almost because the college games are on prior and they don't switch over. So, I mean, I get it if it's like Duke and, you know, the big guns, but seriously, I want to watch that. I want to watch the Celtics Lakers. Yeah, really frustrating. But yeah, in America, they love it. NFL and NBA goes all year round. Girls are up soon too. Ross, who's your NFL team? And Odd Poppet Ross is American, so he's aware. Chased the dog down for cuddles. Love it.
Gotcha. Shibasaki with a double. Well, there you go. Well, that's fantastic news for my fantasy team. Shibasaki's a big part of my NRL fantasy.
Really?
Yeah. Well, he was a cheap pickup and he's performing well. So
Reese
why
hates
wouldn't
him.
you? Why?
Shibasaki.
Broncos supporter, isn't he? Wouldn't you
Yeah.
love him? Do you like him?
Yeah, I have no real feeling for him either way.
Love
He's
him now,
alright.
though, don't you? Double
He's
tonight.
alright. No, because he's not in my multi.
Ah. Wow.
And
Jeez.
Reynolds.
It's funny. Reynolds
did he
hooks it off
squeeze
to
that
the
through?
left.
No.
It's funny, like out of all the current Broncos squad, like pain in the hearts aside, obviously, if you were going to steal somebody for your own club as a Shark supporter, I'm going Shibasaki. It's just funny that Broncos, a diehard Broncos fan like Reese, doesn't like him. That's crazy to me. And here I am, an opposition supporter, going, "We'll have him." That's funny.
He'd be like, take him.
That's hilarious.
And that's the thing is, he'd come out and he'd
That's
bloody go
funny.
nuts for them.
That is funny. Well, he's bloody going nuts for Broncos at the moment. He's one of the leading try scorers of the comp, isn't he? That's craziness. Anyway, Broncos take the kickoff. 20 points to 6. They're up. Dolphins absolutely have to be the next team to score if they're going to keep a game out of this.
Brumbies are up over the Highlanders by 5 points. How is Katoa playing?
Pretty shit house.
He playing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, you wouldn't know it, though.
I haven't heard the name mentioned a lot. So,
Yeah.
yeah, no, not doing well at all.
I've said it a couple of times.
Um,
The number 7 Dolphins.
is
Yeah. Not no, he's not been. The Dolphins halves, Nikarima and Katoa, both pretty quiet. Down the short side here on the 5th and last, Reynolds, a low flat kick. Up at the back here for Bostock and 2 smoking barrels. Brings it back just outside the 10-meter line. Dolphins back in possession. So, 58 minutes gone. Absolutely critical for the Dolphins to be the next to score.
yes.
For it to remain a contest, you would think.
You would think, yes, absolutely.
I mean,
Absolutely.
all kinds of weird stuff can happen in a game of footy, but
the game is absolutely not as frenetic and fast paced as it was in the first half. Whether that's just, a little bit of fatigue setting in, the weather, whatnot, but it's just, both teams seem to have slowed their roll a little
there's
bit.
Katoa, he just kicked it.
He did, straight down the throat of Reece Walsh. Does a little jig like always, and then runs into some solid defense.
Way too. Way too cool.
She's got her eyes half closed. Oh,
Oh, Jesse Arthur's Milky Magoo.
did that last time, and he copped a hit to the head.
Yeah, I'll say
So
it every
let's see
time.
what he goes. Let's see what happened. Oh, yeah, this
Oh,
looks like a bit
yeah.
of a head clash there with
Marshall King just gave him a kiss.
9 Jeremy Marshall King. Was
Kiss.
that head clash or was it shoulder angles?
Just had a little kiss. So, Jeremy Marshall King is Benji Marshall's something, isn't he? Tigers coach, Benji Marshall.
Who?
Brother? Jeremy Marshall King.
Is he?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is he something?
No. There you go. Someone just said and halfback.
Oh. 5th and last, Broncos put the kick up.
Joey Johns talking nonsense again.
And the hammer does well, takes it.
Hoping for a few more fireworks in this game. I'm not gonna lie.
Marshall King is the younger brother of New Zealand international Benji Marshall.
Well, there you go. God, must be a very much younger brother to be to only just be kind of starting out his career, isn't he? Ain't for that long.
Yeah, I mean, not hugely
Benji's been
Long.
retired for how long?
long. Aaron, 888. Do you like the horses? I
You're
love
talking
that
about-
song.
If you're talking about the Broncos,
I
yes.
love that song. Daryl
Also, Daryl
Braithwaite.
Braithwaite's song, yes. Bro, was that a cat? That's Lara. That's baby. Oh, what's the ever any
Falcor.
dog? Baby Falcor. Baby Falcor.
More a greyhound man myself, Aaron.
Horse racing, yeah, nah.
Yeah,
not a fan.
more a greyhound.
Greyhounds either. Well,
Yeah.
racing anyway. Dogs are lovely.
Yeah. Up
So-
towards halfway goes Paddy Carrigan.
My grandfather's rolling in his grave right now because race him and train him.
Mine too. Yeah, granddad, old Panthers dad, bred and raced greyhounds.
Billy Walters with a big juggle out of
Reynolds with
before
the
he plays the
kick.
ball there.
Up, hammer, plays at it. Probably didn't need to.
Maybe the rain's a little bit. I don't know.
It does seem so, but then it's also hard to tell on the
It's
telly.
very
isn't it?
hard. We'll wait until angle. We will see.
Oh,
Yeesh.
Saifidi on a big charge. They need
Yeah.
something like that to turn it around here. The Dolphins been very flat this second half.
Still raining. Not. It's still raining.
Farnworth offloads to the hammer. Katoa, dummies. Half a gap opens up. Offloads back for Plath. Plath goes straight through. Needs support. Back for the hammer. Taps it on. Avarillo.
Who do I
Now
need?
to Asako.
I need a hammer and I need Farmworth. One of them. Give it to one of them. So I can win my money back.
Couple of tackles left now. Nicarima in midfield shows it inside. What a waste of a tackle that is. Well, he's offloaded. And Ray Stone now goes straight through. Carrigan holds on for dear life. Fifth and last, 10 meters out. Marshall King goes quickly, looking for a 6 again. Doesn't get it. He does get it. And Maxi Plath will take the tackle in front of the post. 5 out. They go left. Katoa to Nicarima. Chopped down. 5 meters out.
Got a bit of their sales here, the Dolphins.
Farnworth from dummy half. They've got to score here, the Dolphins.
Farmworth or the hammer. One of you
63 minutes gone. Slow play the ball.
trying to milk a penalty.
6 more
Oh,
tackles.
they get the 6 again.
Yeah, Reynolds should not have done that second touch. He was fine until that second touch. Inside ball now for Avarillo, who's dumped.
Bad touch. Bad touch.
10 meters out. Dolphins. Plath inside to Saiafidi.
They both look pretty gassed, JJ.
Offloads. Here's Stone. Stone. A meter short. Marshall King goes on his own. Tries to duck under the defense. Oh, he
You
was
could see
tempted to
he
reach
was
out.
so tempted to reach out and put his hand
He
over that
just
try line.
wanted so badly to reach out
Oh,
there. Farnworth skips back in field. Gets the offload away. Still there for the Dolphins now. Tackle 4. And, oh,
and Hunt called that. The ankle
Kurt Donahue.
or a little bit of a cramp.
The Donahue show. He's in a bit of trouble here.
Donahue. Oh, a little bit of a little bit of an ankle roll there with
Yeah,
Ben
that
Hunt
didn't
on
look
top
good.
of you.
Oh, he's up and about, though.
Yeah, he's up and about. He's just gonna wait for old Paddy to tie his hair back. And off we go.
2 tackles left in this set. Katoa to Plath. Now Nicarima heads across field and Herbie Farnworth has
knocks
once
the
again
ball
forgotten who he
on.
plays for, and he passes it back to the. It wasn't really a pass. He lost it, but he's given it back to the Broncos. He doesn't realize he doesn't play for them anymore.
I need you to score, Herbie. That would be nice for me right now. You're calling 16-28 to the Broncos. Hey, Poppet. Well, I mean, yeah, it could happen, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, absolutely. 16 minutes left to play. Well, 15 and a half.
Rain is doing absolutely nothing for Payne Huff.
2 unconverted tries to the Bronco. Yeah, it'd be like 4 unconverted tries, basically. No, that's probably not happening.
Just a few years, Ross. Just a few years.
Yeah, actually, I don't think that's happening. I'll pop it. 4 unconverted tries, basically, in the next 15 minutes. Can't see it. Hammer takes the high ball.
Oh, it could
Dolphins
be
back in
A
possession.
try and a penalty? Try and a penalty, Broncos?
Oh, it could be. Yeah, but Dolphins.
What, 16? Only 2 tries. One of them
20,
convert.
26.
26 to 28 to 16.
If they got a penalty now,
Go up to 22.
if they got a penalty now, it makes sense to take a penalty goal, make it 3.8, bring it back to a 12-point deficit.
Doing the math now.
Yeah.
I can see the smoke coming out of his ears.
I'm trying to make it make sense. I can't make it make sense. I'll pop it. Offload. Hammer. Hammer goes straight up the middle.
Oh,
And the gap shuts down.
in half.
5th and last. 30 meters out. Katoa. Oh, they've got numbers to burn to the left. Avarillo puts the boot to the ball, and Walsh slides on his ass across the touchline. It'll be Dolphins' ball, though.
Why they put that kick in when they had numbers on the outside? My goodness me. I know you were close to the sideline, but you could have flirted with it a little bit. Yeah. He was getting back there pretty damn quick.
They were pretty well covered. I think the kick was the right option, and especially since it yielded a result. 10 meters out, a full set of 6. Got to make it count.
Not sure that was the play Reese Wolf done, but we'll see how it goes.
No, you probably didn't really need to play it at all. honesty. Anyway, chance here for the Dolphins. 10 out from the line. Katoa to Farnworth. Farnworth easily wrapped up. Play 3. 10 meters out over on that far side. They come back left. Of course, it was their only option. Kafusi straight up the middle. He'll play it on tackle 4 here. Right in front of the post, they are the Dolphins. 10 out. Katoa, short ball. Gilbert. Adam Reynolds, of all people, making the one-on-one tackle with big Tommy Gilbert. Talk about David versus Goliath. 5th and last. Katoa now grubbers in behind the line. And it's been scooped up by Benjamin Hunt, who is dragged back into the in goal and the penalties given.
He was, yeah, I was about to say, like, well, and still absolutely pouring there. You can't see it at all when they're focused on the game, but right now you can see that the rain is still coming down hard.
Well, you don't want him to go for a drop goal, I'd pop it. And 28-16. He did bobble it, but he's managed to regather it.
Regather it. Well,
Benjamin Hunt channeling the grand final and then correcting himself. Touch finder. The touchy was just like, nah, I'm not doing that other 5 meters. 68 minutes gone, 20 points to 6. Pretty comfortable at the moment. Goes.
Dead.
I'm glad I didn't get one on, honestly. I would have had, I might have had Shibasaki, to be honest, but I wouldn't have had Plath.
No, I don't think anyone would have had Plath.
Oh, people would have. He was a, what's the word? Perennial try scorer last year for the Dolphins. I wouldn't have had him this year. He hasn't started well. Pass with the fend off of a couple. Still alive here for the Broncos in these conditions. Just craziness.
Still, yeah, it's just playing the ball so quick for a wet.
Carrigan straight up the guts. 5th and last now. 40 meters out from the line. Reynolds with the kick.
Brumbies get up.
Really contestable. Bostock and 2 smoking barrels. Takes it. Cobbo's knocked himself out. What a goof.
That was a dumb-ass tackle. Why would you try and tackle someone with your head?
Caught on the Cobbo has
Good
just
Lord.
gone missiling in and knocked himself out. Almost cold. He's up and about. He'll be off for HIA. Independent doctor's going to interject there. That was craziness.
That was...
Oh! Huge hit there. Was that Patricia Carrigan? It was. Carrigan with a monster of a hit.
massive. And I heard it.
Well, yes, I wasn't even watching. I just
looked
heard
up,
the smack.
Heard the smack of bodies. Kafusi not wearing any jocks.
5th
Lovely.
and last, and Katoa puts the kick down.
Let's
And
see a
it's goal.
replay.
Good Lord, what was Priestful doing there?
Oh, let's
He
see.
had no reason to do that.
Oh,
And he runs in behind Selwyn Cobbo, has to surrender in the tackle.
what did I say? Carlton were up by?
Brumbies won 24-27, eh?
Because they're doing it
Oh,
again. They were up, what, 40 something, 20 something?
yeah, 20
Yeah, it's
points.
56, 55. They're doing it
Wow.
again.
Scotty's going to be happy.
Jackson's going to be happy. Ugh.
10 minutes to go. 14 points the difference. Out of dummy half, Walters. No support. Fires it back now to Mike Wazowski. Through the hands now. Shibasaki. All these goddamn names. Broncos, seriously. 5th and last.
That is a Kiwi team.
Hunt. Dummies the kick. Walsh throws it to the touchy, and it was forward. That's hilarious. It was forward and straight to the touch judge. That is just vintage Reece Walsh there.
KFC flog sign. Me.
Vintage Reece Walsh. Yeah,
Uh,
it's not like I get them. It's not like I have my own nicknames for them on purpose or anything.
No, we've definitely got a
No.
lot of nicknames for the players.
You can tell.
but
You can tell somebody's new.
What?
Huh?
Oh.
Yeah.
Some of them we've definitely got nicknames for. And you'll be able to... Some of them doesn't sound like you've got nicknames for them, though.
Someone...
for people who don't actually know.
Someone trying to troll in the chat room, but doesn't realise that we do. So, pretty funny. You come in and you try and troll, you just make yourself sound like an idiot. The hammer bobbles the ball.
I don't know if he's... I thought he was just asking a genuine question. Because we were talking about the names.
The kick is allowed to bounce by the Broncos, and now they tap it dead. Well, I apologize if I took it as a troll. It's just if you're familiar with our channel at all, you would know that we purposely screw the names up. Is all I'm saying. And if you weren't meaning to troll, then I do apologize.
Man, I'm not gonna lie. Whoever just had their arms around the back of Reece Walsh then tapping that ball as he was tapping that ball, I would have been like right there and just been like, mwah, and giving him a kiss on the head.
Are you suggesting you want to kiss Reece Walsh?
No, if like I was playing against him and like that opportunity presented itself, I would be such a cheeky mofo. Just be like, mwah, you tiny little man.
Is he tiny? How tiny is he?
He looks...
But then in fairness, he is out there with a bunch of beasts. 6 again for the Dolphins. 7 minutes to go.
Let's see how tall Reece Walsh is.
10 meters out from the line, in front of the post. The Donahue show plays it. And now Kafusi, 2 meters out.
Is 177 centimeters.
Okay,
Apparently,
what's that in proper terms?
Apparently,
what's that
he's
in
only a centimeter shorter than me, so it's about your height.
Okay.
Going that you're kind of like that.
No, I'm not even. Moment.
You're...
I am wearing thongs. Huge contact in midfield. Well, has that forced the error?
It has forced the error. That was a massive, massive hit.
And Herbie Farnworth has once again forgotten who he plays for tonight. Boom. Blindsided by Pia Cora. Blindsided.
Absolutely hammered.
Odd Poppet with the £2 super chat.
Thank you.
Broncos by 10. Oh, but you change your mind. You can't change your mind and then come back to it.
Hey, he's giving us a super chat. Leave him alone.
All right.
Oh,
Broncos
goodness.
by 10. Okay, so
Goodness
which
me.
actually could happen if the
Haynes isn't trolling. He was asking you a genuine question.
yeah,
Honestly,
and I apologized.
Haynes, Dan's great with the names, but it's fun to have a little bit of nickname because, you know, we don't get paid for this. We're not on Channel 9 in the Peanut Gallery. We're, you know, having a little bit of a laugh, and we can do that with some of the names that we have. So, yeah, corn, like Selwyn Cobbo, corn on the Cobbo.
Yeah.
So, good fun.
Yeah, and I apologized if he's not trolling. You can understand how I thought that, though. When his very first statement, having never seen his name before, is how long does it take you to learn the name?
Legitimate. Yeah, I like to see the
yeah,
good
but he
in.
asked that.
I like to see the good in most people from the get-go.
Yeah, well, that's your downfall in
Prerogative.
life.
It is my downfall in life. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
4.5 minutes.
Now
to go.
the breakaway. Here comes the 10-point margin.
Oh, Cobbo.
The Dolphins have scored. Jake Averillo has raced away. Well, here comes the 10-point margin, Odd Poppet. It's 20 points to 10. Kick to come. You need them to miss this.
Poppet, are you from the future? It is boring. I think I've said that about 100 times on this stream. But, oh, my God, I can't believe that it is non-stop forward for 80 minutes.
Jake Averillo goes length of the field. It is a 10-point margin right now with the kick to come.
Used the
Odd
Broncos
Poppet.
there as a bit of a shield, didn't
Yeah,
he?
well, they were offside, so bollocks to them.
He doesn't have pizza on his jocks. He's got loaves of bread with things in them.
I do sincerely apologize, Canes. It's just that you made that comment right when I said Mike Wazowski over Jake Gazlewski. And so I thought because you said that comment right at the moment that I purposely got a name wrong, that you were taking the piss. And I do apologize wholeheartedly. As you can understand,
Dan's full-time job, though, so he's on to those names like nothing else.
as you can understand,
Me, I've got no idea.
as you can understand, we do get a lot of trolls filter through here. I usually ignore them, but and wouldn't you know that the one time I decide to respond is someone who's been genuine. As Asako converts and balls us up on Poppet's prediction, it's now an 8-point margin with 4 to play. Oh, you follow the Roosters. Oh, well, I'm very sorry for earlier. But that's what happens when your team signs the Chad. $20-12. 3.5 minutes remaining.
Rain is really cool.
Well, if they get another try, I'd pop it. You're still not going to get your 10-point margin. What you need, Odd Pop It, is for a late penalty goal. Need. Broncos take a penalty goal, puts it back out to 10. Dolphins, though, in possession. 3 minutes left to play. 8 points the difference. They need to score off this set to make a game of it. Katoa to Nikarima. Short pass, surely forward. Got away with it. That was surely forward, right? Anyway, who am I to know what's forward pass anymore?
They don't call them when they are, and they call them when they're not.
Up over halfway. Go the Dolphins. Nikarima to the hammer. Inside ball. Avarillo's been caught high there by Shibasaki. Surprise, surprise.
She got.
Ooh, do they have a shot at 2 here? 2.5 minutes to play. No, Katoa puts it into touch.
They're going for the try.
It was an ambitious shot at penalty goal, in fairness.
2.5 minutes to go.
Go first C, straight up the guts. 2 minutes to play. Dolphins have to score off this set and probably knock back the attempt at conversion.
This game suddenly got a little bit more
Herbie
exciting.
Farnworth almost goes through. 5 meters out. 2 minutes to play. Set restart. Nikarima to Katoa. Flat pass to Saifidi. They absolutely have to score the next couple of tackles. Broncos slowing it down. They're all offside here on the left. Good Lord. Payne and the Haas didn't even attempt to get back onside there as the ball spills free.
Oh,
and it's over the sideline off the Broncos.
Yeah, he knocked it on first, though.
The Broncos were all offside there. Payne Haas didn't even attempt to get back to the goal line. Oh, my God. I can't believe that wasn't a penalty. That is horrendous officiating. Well, I wouldn't say there's play at the ball at the Broncos, but they're about 74 meters offside.
They're challenging this ball.
That was so far offside, they were up the other end of the field almost.
So what are you calling?
What
are you calling that held?
That's not what we're looking at all. Oh, unless they're trying to suggest that because the ball carrying arm was in contact with the ground, he was held.
That's not held. Penalty, pass off the ground.
So the Dolphins just captains challenged themselves into a penalty against them.
That was
even though the Broncos were about 70 meters offside there.
Past the offside.
No, we're not, because it was in that very play.
Get over the offside. They're not looking at the offside.
Did
you hear the ref try to blow the whistle then when it was full of water?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness me.
Well, he's clearly trying to blow something.
Oh, attack of the Condons in the chat room.
What?
Shannon Condon.
Okay. Oh, good lord. Please tell me you guys are related. I don't know how far offside you could possibly be
Okay.
from a play the ball.
Over it. We're over
Well,
it.
of course you're over
We've
it because you go
moved
for
on.
the Broncos.
The whole field's moved on.
You go for the Broncos, so of course you're over it.
Doesn't matter.
Yes, it does. Imagine that was the Storm.
Oh.
You would be pissing and moaning for the next 7 years over that call.
Well, they do it all the time. So. Sure.
Payne Haas didn't even attempt to retreat. I hope he doesn't do that when he's wearing sky blue. Jeez.
Oh, I got some long lost bros in the chat room.
Payne
Love
Haas, please be
Oh, come on. Oh,
please be more enthusiastic to get back on side in defence when you're playing for the Blues.
tired. Has he been off the field, Payne Haas, or has he played 80 minutes straight? With halftime, of course.
You're tired is not an excuse to be blatantly 70 metres offside. To play
10
the ball.
seconds to go. My multi is shot to shit.
Phoenix FN. Yes. Penrith don't make the top 8 this year. Good luck with that call, mate. I mean, not that it matters. It obviously didn't make a difference to the result.
Yes, the game's over.
Good Lord, how far offside could you possibly be?
Love how Silver Arthur's.
I would not laugh if they don't, but it'd be.
Enough out of you, odd puppet.
I'd be concerned if they don't. I'd be scared that because we'd be in some sort of weird backwards reality.
Yes.
Coming up, Benjamin Hunt joins us live on the Channel 9.
Go to Channel 7.
Oh, I just turned the TV off.
Oh, I can see that. Turn it back on. Go to Channel 7. You already turned it on, you douche.
Yes. Yes, it was delayed. Worked perfectly. Shibasaki. Oh, the battle medal winner is Shibasaki. The hell's the battle? Oh, the Battle of Brit. Oh, get Battle of Brisbane.
Do they actually have a medal for that?
Yes. It's called the Battle Medal. It was on the screen. It was an actual nameplate that they put on the screen. The Battle Medal. Battle of Brisbane. My fat ass. The Dolphins are not from Brisbane, for starters. For starters, the Dolphins are not from Brisbane. As much as the NRL tries to get you to believe they
The
are.
Battle of Brisbane Stadium. Suncorp.
Where they shouldn't be playing.
No.
Because they're a Redcliffe team, so they should be playing in Redcliffe.
7-3.
Yes.
7-4. Whatever 7 mate is. Oh, well, there we go. Back down.
Did that say 42 minutes left?
A quarter or quarter. Yeah. Go this quarter will go for half an hour. And the Bulldogs just scored, so I'll get over yourself. Kalen Ponga for Dally M.
Why is that funny?
Hilarious.
He probably will win it. Why is that funny?
I think it's.
Okay.
Oh, the Western Bulldogs are now within 1. It
Wow.
is 10 goals, 9 behinds, 69 to Carlton, 10 goals, 8 behinds.
Timestamp.
68 to the Western Bulldogs. But they're having a
was
look at
that
this
touched?
one
That
because
was touched.
it looks like
That has
Wittering
clearly
has
brushed a finger.
absolutely touched that, which means they might bring it back for a behind.
He's claiming it
Wittering
too.
is claiming it. Are you telling Porky Pies, son?
He's like, look, that's my fingernail broken on the floor there.
And the Western Bulldog, thinks it's touched too. Come on, let's go back. Stop looking at him.
Can we timestamp Michelle just like losing her shit over the thought of Callum Ponga
Yeah.
winning the Dally M?
Look at how bad the optics are on that when
So that,
we're in this day.
So that when we come back at the end of the year and Callum Ponga's won the Dally M, we can replay that moment. Can someone timestamp it? Timestamp. Hashtag timestamp.
We've just put the AFL on over here, Odd Poppet. And they're looking at this 1 million times, 1,072 times now. Just give it a behind for God's sake and get the game on. Why it's got 42 minutes left. Because they just looked at that 10 minutes.
It's going to be very hard to tell, isn't it?
It is, and they're still looking at it. And in this day and age, with all the money that this stupid sport's got, they've still got optics like that. Come on.
You know how cricket's got the show? There should be sensors on all the players' fingers.
Here we go. I know,
brushed
there
the-
should be. Hands are behind. Take 5 points off of him. Wow, I don't want to run into him in a
Who are
dark
you going
alley.
for?
Carlton. I'll always. I have a emotional soft spot for Carlton. And
Is that why you're friends with Scotty?
So I wasn't in AFL when I got. I'm in the recent last decade. I take it out on the full. Good. Might take the wind out of their sails there, having that taken off. You know, Carlton are back up by 6 now. I'd pop it. They took they
Over
made
an hour
that
to
behind.
go, they'll be fine.
Oh, straight down the throat. Can't see far away, and we don't have the team lists up on the board.
And I'm pretty sure Teamless wouldn't have helped in that scenario anyway. He had his back to us.
Can't see anything. Oh, look at him go flying. Is that Cripper? It is the body of Cripper. Cracked the shits and gone off the field, old mate. That's ball.
Don't blame him. I would too.
Sharon. Slightly different shape, the old AFL ball.
Yes. Yeah, it's more.
So it bounces a lot more in it.
Yeah. It's got that more awkward, unpredictable bounce. Oh, it seems like there's a lot of blue jerseys here.
Spoil that? Yep. Ball it over the sideline. So when Jeremy Cameron, one of my favourite players on my team, gets for got a set shot,
Who's your team?
he'll get the ball and he'll squish the ends of it in. He apparently does it to check the bouncy beach ball. Every time he does it, he gets the ball and he flips it around his hands and he tries to squish it a little bit.
Fair enough.
To check the bounce. When he kicks 6 or 7 goals in a game, that's a lot of ball checking.
And if he's successful, well, once you reach a certain age, you've got to check regularly. And what does that do exactly?
I don't know. I can't remember.
So,
Nothing.
like, if he squeezes it and it bonds in some way, he go to the umpire and go,
squeeze. Oh my God, Silvani's back. He doesn't do anything. He likes to have a good old squeeze of the ball.
who doesn't?
She loved Jordan Ricky. Apparently.
Is your husband, does he know about this, or is this some sort of like restraining order in the works?
You get caught for bullying.
No, that's only on TikTok, and it's already been done, so who cares?
Okay.
Oh, I follow back as Centre Rose. Thank you. I follow back for the Rose. Very much appreciated.
Western Bulldogs now, and
oh
he's
my God, well, that's the
yanked
shittiest thing I've ever seen in my life.
No, it's not.
No? There's been worse than that?
Yeah, the no try last night against Penrith.
Ah.
Absolutely shanked that, and so
No,
he
but
should have, because that was karma.
There's 2 balls on the field. We can't play on.
There's a lot
Someone's
more than
just raced on. And...
There's a lot more than 2 balls on the field. Unless you're Sam Doherty.
How many players on the field are there?
13 and 13? No. 17 and 17?
Okay, 34 players. 34 by 2 is 68. So there's possibly around about 5 balls deal.
A little less.
Less.
Yeah, because I think Sam Doc.
I was accounting for a couple. What was that? Yes, I was absolutely counting. Oh, well, I mean, that happens, doesn't it?
Yes. He was, after 2020, he was diagnosed with testicular cancer and had treatment and chemo in the off season and came back for round 1, 2021. Very impressive. But it came back that year. That's it. Come on. That's it. Let's go. Little dink kick there. I don't know if you can give it a dink kick in AFL, but a little kick there over the top. Doherty straight down the. Where's Curnow? Straight over the head of Charlie Curnow to the guy with the blue hair for the Western Bulldogs. And so that's an intercept mark. And that is, I don't know, can you call it an intercept mark when the ball goes straight over the head of the player you're aiming at? I don't know. But Bulldogs got it back and they're working their way back down the sideline.
What's an intercept mark?
It's when they're kicking for like that player and comes in and intercepts the ball and takes the mark. Yes. But I don't know if you can call it intercept mark if I'm kicking you and the ball goes straight over your head and the player behind catches it.
I wouldn't have said so, no. I would have said that's a kick.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
I wouldn't call it as such.
Kick to match all this.
What's this time in front?
Haircut.
Oh, because Carlton's been ahead this whole time until
maybe now.
Unless he shanks what that stat is. Lots of flags waving for distraction in the background. Number 10 moves in and he's put it right down the middle. Arrow straight. Jai.
Oh, God, I'm going to go home in.
Jai Gagai arrow straight down the middle.
No, it shouldn't have been an intercept mark. It should have been.
Did you like that one?
Yep, straight down the middle. It's Jai Arrow.
Jai Gagai arrow.
Oh, Jai Gagai arrow.
I said that kick for goal was Jai Gagai arrow straight down the middle.
There. Sam Doherty.
I know that name.
Testicular cancer.
Okay, well, that's probably why then.
Yeah, he came
that
back.
Name from about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah,
no, when I walked off before.
Re-diagnosed 15 rounds after he was, and then he went off again. But he come back. He kicked an absolute screamer of a goal from like the 50-meter line. Not long after he came back, it was huge. Even like the other team was congratulating him. It was massive.
Oh, wow.
See, now that's like
24.
an intercept mark. What?
Nothing.
There's a lot of like South Sudanese and African players in the team. There's a lot of crossover between basketball as well, which you can
I can imagine.
Appreciate, yeah, and imagine. So
oh yeah, back in the day, can you imagine back in the day, like a Curtly Ambrose playing AFL? Courtney Walsh.
Ugh.
Those big West Indian fast bowlers playing
God.
AFL.
No,
Can you imagine?
little too chunky maybe.
Chunky?
Well, they might need to lose a little bit of weight if they want to jump like these guys. These guys are tall and skinny. I mean, look at him.
Curtly Ambrose.
He's a big hitter. He's a chonker. Not a chonker, not like Merv Hughes chonker. He's bigger than these dudes. Thicker. Come on, Chuck.
Do you know who Curtly Ambrose is?
Yes, I know who Curtly Ambrose is.
I mean, you've said some crazy things on these streams, but calling
Show
Curtly
me.
Ambrose a chonker.
And he's not a chonker like Merv Hughes. I just said that, but he's thicker.
All the crazy things.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got the little bit. He's a little bit weightier.
His arms.
Not fat, but he's a little bit weightier than some of these string beans.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Good Lord. And you reckon I'm
How
on
tall
crack?
is Curly Ambrose?
About 9 feet.
Oh, goodness me.
I mean, you this weekend alone, you've said some crazy shit on streams, but that one takes the cake, I'm afraid. Chonky Curtly Ambrose. My God.
Chonky than an AFL player. I just battle the mic, but that's all right. Chonky than an AFL player. Some of them, anyway.
UFC OnlyFans says some think the Panthers might
Oh,
get the
for
wooden spoon
God's
this year.
sake.
Speaking
Get over it.
speaking of people on crack,
Say dumb things on stream.
yeah, speaking of people on crack, people who think the Panthers might get the spoon this year. Jesus H. Christ. Gina Ferracini says, nice bandana, Dan. Thank you. I always get nervous when she stands up. I'm like, I'm going to get whacked one day. But honestly, oh, have you gone for a bandana? Oh, well, at least it doesn't have Reece Walsh's face on it. You've only just remembered about this now.
Bloody my promise.
All right, I've had worse on my head, I'm sure. Here's it's actually an Instagram photo that, during the COVID era.
There you go. What do you all think of his bandana?
There is legitimately a photo on Instagram during the COVID era, and they told me got to wear this mask to come into the venue, and it was somebody's fucking G-string.
Oh God, were you at the cabaret club?
Yes, I was.
Oh,
How
goodness.
did you know?
Oh well, funnily enough.
I'm there every weekend or anything.
Uh,
Odd Poppet says the Panthers kicked the Sharks' rear end first weekend. Well, I wouldn't say kicked their rear end. The Sharks, as a Sharks supporter, actually did quite well that game. A lot closer than I anticipated. But yeah, people seem to forget that the Panthers have half their spine out at the moment. And if you
Yes.
take half the spine out of any team, I mean, take Reynolds and Broncos might not be a good example.
Reynolds and Pakes.
Yeah, Broncos might not be a good example. Yeah, because Reece Walsh might actually help the Broncos if he's gone. But yeah, take Reynolds and Pakes out of the Broncos. Take Cherry Evans and Tommy Turbo out of Manly. If you lose half your spine, the Panthers have got no
He's
Cleary,
18.
no Edwards. Even this week, they lost Sorensen to HIA in the first 10 minutes. Scotty Sorensen is such an important part of their forward pack, especially now with no Fisher Harris. I mean, yeah. Oh, God. I mean, please hook me up with the dealer for these people that are suggesting the Panthers are going to get the spoon this year. God. Craziness. Crazy. The craziest thing I've ever heard.
That was a terrible dummy.
It really was. It really was. No one fell for it.
No one fell for it. Kono didn't get the ball. Toning. Awful. On your brother at the Cats. Having a shocker, old Carlton. They're doing this 3 weeks in a row. Going from, up by 20 odd points, 40 odd points, and then losing.
Well, they haven't lost yet. The ball's
Well,
free.
you gotta
Well,
lose
that's a
that one
shocking
because that
kick.
was straight down the
That is
gullet of, I'm not sure who that is, but
That
number
is a
24.
shocking kick.
It's gracious
And I
me.
mean, and I mean, in all honesty, that's a pretty hard guy out on that field to miss.
Oh, it's
Stands out.
flipping name. He's got the worst tattoos. He's got like Kalen Ponga tats all over him.
How can you tell?
What do you mean? That he's got bad tats?
Yeah.
I've seen him on like when he's been on TV and stuff. Straight to Cripper. Oh, we must be missing Harry
24,
Mackay.
For the Bulldogs.
No.
Oh, okay. I was say.
No, the one with
Oh,
the bad
here
hit.
we go. Hit
Come
the chest.
on.
Open space.
Right in there.
Playing on quickly, and the 17 puts it through.
Could have just taken the mark,
I would have.
turned around, done a nice, simple, slow it down, set shot.
I absolutely would have slowed that down. He went. That's not mine. He went. Played on very quickly, didn't he? I
That is
absolutely would have
so
slowed
bad.
that down. I don't even play this game or follow this game, but I'm like, calm down. Surely that was a risk to go quickly, right?
Mhm. Yeah, just calm it down. I mean, I know you want to get back into time up. Take it. Oh, Tom Liberatore, that's his name. Liberatore, that guy. Bad prison tats. He showed him off on the front bar one night. Terrible.
That Bulldogs defender was
Right
charging
there,
down
and
on
if
him.
it bounces the wrong way and goes for a behind,
Ooh.
Lord.
Oh, that felt risky. I don't even follow this game. That felt.
All right. 75, 71, 11, 9, Carlton, 10, 11 to the Western Bulldogs.
Why do the scores sound like a sex hotline phone number?
Wouldn't know. The
I-
bounce is good. It
I
goes
would.
straight up. Amazing. Cleared by the Western Bulldogs. But, oh, no, cleared with a handball out. They've got a little bit of space here. There's a bit of an overlap. Nah, Carlton's got the ball back. Why are you looking for that for? Oh, taken over the sideline by the Bulldogs. Mortlock? The Mortlock?
Sterling Morlock.
Bossy's looking a little upset right now. I don't know who that guy is. Or that guy. But they should be playing the 80s with
I
those
don't know who
haircuts
any of them are.
and the bandanas.
How about that? I don't know who
Subani.
any of them are.
Oh, come on.
Matty Colkin says 44,278 for the Dolphins and Broncos. That
That's
must be the
impressive.
empty seats that were there
Yeah,
tonight.
honestly,
Yeah.
Matty Colkin with
That's
the
the
rain,
empty seats tonight.
with the rain that they had down there, I'm not surprised there was a lot of empty seats with the rain that they had down there. With the rain that they had up there, up the road.
I didn't want to mention. Yeah, I think 44,278 is the empty seats that were there at the
No,
stadium tonight.
I did see them say that. So, oh, a little
Well, I mean,
chip
they
off the
pro- they
ground.
probably
Oh,
said-
who's going to win that foot race? Carlton has won that foot race, but he's taking a.
In fairness, they probably did sell those tickets. People didn't go.
on
They
his-
went because
Yeah, but they only count the people that actually go through scanners.
no, absolutely not.
Really?
No.
You reckon?
Oh, God, no, not a
Nah.
chance. Not a chance in hell. No way, because it's all about perception. Not a chance in hell. They even count tickets they give away on radio shows and stuff. Part of the gate. Yeah, not a chance in hell. And try believe, and I'm sure you do too.
Oh.
I'm not insulting you by saying I know how this works.
Beautiful tackle there. Carlton got the ball back.
UFC only
Swear to God.
says I think now would be a perfect time to buy some to make the top 4 Panthers futures. Who have they got next week? Cowboys, I think. Yes, it would be. Because they're going to demolish the Cowboys. I think you're right. Yeah. No need to panic. 7 minutes left. 4 points the difference.
No, absolutely right. Oh. You can throw the ball out there without being tackled. You got to try and get the ball. That's why they keep hitting it. They got to make it look. You
Oh,
get held
yeah.
with the ball. Otherwise, it's because if you're not,
You're not allowed to
if
hold
you're not,
the ball.
yeah, you're not allowed to hold. So they'll ball it up
Yeah.
there. But if old mate was held and he was trying to get rid of it, then it the other team. Pretty sure that's how that works.
Oh. Oh, you
I mean,
are absolutely
AFL
right.
is where the rules of all other sports go to die. So,
Nah.
yeah. Almost done with this bottle.
Cleary will drag him back. Yeah. Oh, look, the Panthers got half a spine missing at the moment. It's hard to stand up with half a spine.
Stand
Like,
up with the fine.
Some of us.
Hey, Parramatta.
They don't have a full one. What are you talking about? They don't have a full one at the moment. Mitchell Moses is literally uninjured.
I know, I was kidding.
That
Mitchell
was a
Moses.
shit joke.
You're a shit joke. Give me some bullying, TikTok.
Well, I know because I'm so
Shit?
not a joke. So it is a shit joke. I did there.
No. 6 minutes to go. Crappy. MCG or MCG or Marvel? Can't tell. Giving him a little bit of 18-year-old debutante there. Giving him a little bit of what for on the sideline.
Odd poppets from Wales, Gina.
A little far from America.
A little bit.
He was talking to my American buddy Ross before, so
Ross
maybe
the
that's
Boss
where
Gonzalez.
the vision lay. They were talking about NFL. So, Odd Poppet, are you an NHL fan? I've been told I should get into both of these sports because of violence. And a lot of the days I wake up with violence in my heart.
Which one?
NHL, hockey.
Oh, yeah, those motherfuckers. Crazy.
The NFL, not so much. It's so stop-start. I can't deal with the stop-start and the interchanges of the offense and the defense.
I'm sorry to everyone who supports it, but NFL.
I can't do it.
I'm doing AFL streams before I follow the NFL. Good Lord.
Do
I don't-
NBA streams before you follow the NFL. But yeah,
I'll do
no,
golf streams before I do the.
It's
God
yeah,
damn.
I can't.
I do not have 18 hours spare in my day to cover an NFL game. I'm sorry.
Oh, Shaggy Sheep, number 33. He's got himself a mark there. Gonna have a set shot at goal here.
I was actually going to go to an NFL game once. When they did that NFL tour to Australia, and I was actually thinking about going to the game, but
Oh, he's hooked it far too much. Oh no, that looked
he's
nice.
celebrating,
What?
and the goal's been
Oh.
given.
I thought
That
it was.
clearly missed.
I thought it was a
That clearly missed.
Thought that was.
Are we on drugs? Because that clearly missed.
It looked like it missed.
That missed.
I mean, I know they count it above the post. That
Yes.
didn't- I mean,
but that
even
wasn't
above
even
the
close.
post, it didn't look like it went through.
That was like halfway through the behind thing.
I'd review that, Bossy. Bossy, get on that review. In here. Saying. Oh. Cinematic slow-mo.
The drugs have kicked in, and they're good, apparently, because, yeah, that missed by a long way. Is this be the replay? Let's have a look.
I'll have a look at this.
That missed by a long way. Oh, here we go. Different
see this.
camera angle. Okay, it was a lot closer than it looked in that other camera angle.
And it's at Marvel too because the roof's closed. But
In fairness,
yeah,
that was a lot closer
didn't
than it
look
looked.
like a goal, to be honest. Listen to the
That-
boos.
That angle was a bit more comprehensive, though, in fairness.
Yeah, look, those goal umpires, they've got much better vision than our touchy NRL, that's for sure. Some of them still miss some every so often, and I don't think that was a goal. Oh,
Seeing it live.
see, now they're just going to slow it on down.
Seeing it live, it seemed like it missed.
Straight to Carlton.
Is Gina Ferracini like several hours behind the stream?
Yeah, Gina, what's going on? Oh, no! Now
Oh,
that's
that's
a
a
goal.
Jinx, that's a goal and a half right there. Calm down, love. You're going to fall over the goddamn barrier. Good Lord.
That was
MCL says Broncos are not much better than last season. Yeah, I would agree with that personally, MCL. I mean, they'll make the 8 this year, though, at least. I think Gina's like half an hour behind on the
yeah,
stream.
Gina, what's going on? You
Alara-
we had
Because
Alara up
Alara
for
was
like
here like half time. And the game has been done for like 20
little
minutes or
while.
something, almost.
Oh, MCL, give him a little bit of time. They'll go. They'll go all right, the old Broncos. That was nice.
Yeah, we're
He
four rounds in. Everyone's got room for improvement.
went way too high on that one. And Carlton looked like they might have cooked 3 in a row
Ross
here.
the Boss Gonzalez.
Drink, drink, drink. My favorite, see you next Tuesday, Ross the Boss. Yeah, I don't know if that's what Gene is referencing, but we'll take it. Come on, come on.
Do you know what that means, though? The fire sign on the sideline?
Where?
Oh, you didn't see it?
No, I was looking at the chat. Was it a billboard held up by one of
the staff? Yeah.
No,
fire,
they
flame.
They have all those things, codes for
Yeah.
players.
But do you know what it means?
No, they have heaps of them.
Yeah. Yeah, it was the fire emoji.
Yeah, they have heaps of them. All up. So fire emoji means do this. Probably,
Yeah, right.
this you're hot right now, so let's hold the ball back in their quarter and we'll try and keep it up here for 3 minutes.
I feel like that was obvious.
Nah, they've got their
Yes, I was about 60 minutes ago.
Here we go. And now they've stuffed that up. Oh, Cripper. Harry Mackay must be out because I haven't heard them say his start. Owning Harry Mackay. He's a big body on the field for Carlton. Feels hyperventilating. My goodness.
That's you at most Origin nights.
To me, those Origin nights, 100%. Well, the Western Bulldogs, they lost their superstar at the end of last season. He came to the Cats, came to my team, and he had it. And he got MVP in like his first game. He had a blinder. But yeah, so the Western, no one's really had much chop on the Bulldogs this year because they lost Bailey Smith. And yeah, but I tell you what,
Slim Shady's down the.
Zard gets him. Wait, can you hear it? Let's see if we can hear it. The whole stadium.
Oh.
Wait, ready? Did you hear the ooh?
No.
Every time Sard gets the ball, that's what they do. Every time he kicks the ball, the whole Carlton squad goes, oh.
Reasonable. UFC says
Shady's down.
NFL is good for highlights, or if you're on a bender, it's good for a long session. I can't say that I've ever had a session long enough to justify an NFL game. No, because I do at least.
You get bored.
I do at least like a couple of hours break in between.
I mean, how long does football is insane?
I know you've got to take the week off if you want to watch the Super Bowl. Good Lord.
You have a feast every Sunday, Ross. If you're in Indianapolis, what's your go-to feast cook-up? Oh, we're back to the hyperventilation chick.
That is you. That is so you every Origin.
Oh my God, I can't watch. Oh my God. Oh, good Lord. Oh, what's he doing? What's he doing?
You have legitimately left the room on Origin streams because you can't watch.
I have.
Nah, I can't handle this.
Dad wakes up the next day, he's got claw marks in his arms where I've been gripping him. Bruises. Oh, thank God, Carlton. How did you do this again?
30 seconds left. It's over, isn't it? 30 seconds.
Yeah, what is wrong with Carlton? Ugh. I don't want to say what is wrong with the Blues because I feel like I'll be saying that a lot in the middle of the year.
Yeah. Well, at least the answer to that's obvious. Laurie Daly's the coach. But this one I don't know about. Oh, what even was that?
See, that's not even set mark.
What even was that?
No, clearing kick and they're not paying attention, not watching. Devani missed most last year due to injury. Good to see him back, but my God, he seems a little rusty.
Well, there goes the siren.
So when I checked the score, it was like 47-28 to Carlton. Final score, 11-9-75. Carlton 2-12-11-83. Western Bulldogs. Deary me.
And we are not responsible for what you find on the other end if you dial that number.
Stretch marks.
On his head?
The guy had stretch marks on his head.
How do you have stretch marks on one's heads? Ed. Because I'm assuming.
Cripper, you should not be smiling.
Because I'm assuming they don't have multiple, unless they're from Queensland.
Me. What, multiple heads?
Yeah. The old gal insult.
Oh,
Even
goodness
though
me.
the Broncos are winning, there is something wrong with the team. The their defense is a shambles at the moment.
Oh, the defenders are all right tonight.
Tonight, but the Dolphins were terrible. There is an underlying issue with the Broncos' edge defense. Trust me, it'll get found out once they come up against the Storm. Odd Poppet says Carlton gave the game away from down to the commentary.
They did
Our
give the
commentary
same.
or
Our commentary was terrible, but yes, they did give the game away.
my
Kotoni
TV?
doesn't look impressed with
My
himself.
TV is being an arse. I'm guessing an arse at the minute, so I couldn't watch it personally. Oh, so it was our commentary.
Look at him with his. Look at his. He's got one of those. He's got a Homer Simpson tattoo. He's got one of those. The fish one that Grandpa Simpson has.
God, he does too.
And he's
Oh,
got
that's
what's
horrible.
on the other behind the microphone. There's a Marge.
Caleb Ponga, you are free.
Eat your heart out because
You are free,
Tom
Caleb.
Liberatore has worse prison tats than you.
Oh, this was the guy you were talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're terrible.
Oh, what's Grandpa Simpson's the group that he was in? He's got that
yeah.
tattoo on the back of his arm there.
He does.
He's got
He
it there.
doesn't.
He does.
They're all
What's-
Simpsons tattoos.
Well, he's got
aren't
at
they?
least 3 Simpsons tattoos. He's got a few more. I'm pretty sure he's got a. What's the one with the fish and the fish is
Yeah,
doing the
yeah, I
thing?
know-
The
I know what you
Simpsons
mean.
one.
I know what you mean.
Any Simpsons fans out there can tell us Grandpa Simpson and he had the,
Well, I'm a Simpsons fan, but I
the
don't know
fish
that one.
tattoo. I
don't
can't
remember
think of
that.
what it's called.
Yeah.
And I don't know who that ugly ass
Christ.
person on his shoulder is. There, what's it?
Oh, I don't know what her name is either.
Not her.
Oh, she's just trying to interview. I wouldn't have called
The
it that.
three-eyed
ugly.
fish. Yeah, what's the fish called? Grandpa Simpson.
Oh no, not the three-eyed fish. The three-eyed fish is called Blinky. That was the nuclear power plant spillover.
The
no.
flying hellfish.
The flying hellfish.
He's
Yeah,
got a flying hellfish tattoo.
that's the one.
Yeah, he's got a flying hellfish tattoo. Yeah, because they had him on like one of our what's it called? Game shows, like sports shows over here. And yeah, I think he's got a donut, maybe the nuclear donut that's being opened. It's been by Homer.
Probably.
He's got a donut on there as well.
I mean,
so
I mean, look, I actually feel bad now. I mean, he's obviously very into The Simpsons, and fair fucks to him. If he wants to get the tattoos, it's not my place to take the piss of him. But
Dan's a clean skin.
Hmm?
You're a clean skin.
yeah, well, see, I always,
He's tall.
good lord.
And
Okay,
Darcy-
because the other guy was like not that much taller than her,
Tom Liberatore, he's not that much.
but yeah, this guy is like clearly 10 feet tall.
Look at him. Darcy, large lad. Actual Darcy.
10 foot.
Sam Darcy, 21 years old, and he is 2.08 meters tall.
What's that in proper shit?
2.08 meters feet
In proper shit.
is. How would you give me that? 2.08 meters feet. It gave me. Six 9.89.
Well, I was close.
6'10".
I was
He's
close.
6'10".
What a huge bastard.
He is a lanky mofo. See, Kelly Ambrose isn't that lanky.
Oh, God. You're going to die on this hill. Of
I
all the
am.
things.
Ah, that hell. She's pregnant. She's about to pop. Terrible outfit. Like a Teletubby.
I mean, I'm sorry. We can go over the history of these streams, and there's so many things I could call you out on. But, I mean, Chonky Curtly Ambrose is the
I
craziest.
didn't mean chonky. Like,
the
as I said, he's
craziest
not
thing
chonky
ever.
like Merv Hughes. He's chonkier than an AFL player. He's not that skinny.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is. Oh, yes, he is. Oh, hello. Who's Bulldogs trainer there?
Maybe it's-
I'm well over myself. I'm all about her. Who was that?
Old mate's got blue hair. Better than mine. Mine's pretty.
Well, yours
don't
is
know.
green, isn't it? Because it's been getting cancelled out by the chroma key.
No, the green screen, no,
Yeah.
it's terrible. Right, ribs, hot dogs, burgers, shredded chicken, dip, burritos, and street tacos. I'm hungry now. Thanks, Ross. Look at Dan's face. He's starving, and you've completely ruined it.
Well, I haven't eaten today.
Well, a bit stupid.
Yeah, well, I was asleep.
I had a petrol station spinach and wrap on the way
Oh,
here.
how good are those, though, in fairness?
Terrible. It's been repeating on me the last 2 hours.
Oh, they're so good.
Oh.
They're so good. They're so, like, unnecessarily good.
Yeah, my hair's a bit awful at the moment. I'd pop it.
I feel
it
like...
used to be a beautiful dark blue color, but yeah. So yeah. Oh, the
I feel like
the
Italian's the way to go.
buffalo chicken dip that I made for
We
my AFL party.
You
many
can't
years
not
back.
have Italian with Gina Ferracini in the
Ferragini.
chat room. Oh, that feed was immense, that AFL party. I was at that one, wasn't I?
Yes.
I didn't watch the game, but I was there.
No, not many people watch the game. It was a blowout.
No, actually, it was
a
funny
terrible
because
blowout.
it was funny because it was an AFL party and the TV was on out in that sort of like I'll call it the balcony area. I know
The
it's
patio?
not actually about patio. Out in the patio area, the game was on the TV. God damn, no one was out there by the last quarter. Everyone had buggered off. People are inside. People are out the back.
It's because
People
Geelong had like 100-point lead.
People are doing hide and seek with Rob's daughter because no one gives a bollocks about the game anymore. Bloody old love dog rescue is falling over everywhere trying to drive home drunk.
Oh god, yes, I know.
Yeah, I remember.
Ended
that
up
night.
passed out in my bed next to our other mate
Well, see,
and Jackson.
I've been done drink driving so many times. As soon as she was like so convinced that it's like, no, I'm driving home. I'm like, don't do it. It's not
Nah.
worth the risk.
Nah, you don't do
Take it from someone who's ballsed up and done it so many times. Don't do it.
I've also done it, but not been caught. Oh dear. All right. I don't want to listen to the song.
What song?
It's
Our
the
theme
Bulldogs.
song.
No, they come into the rooms and sing their team song. They get into a little huddle, pat each other on the bum. They get into. Old mate there is taller than Sam Darcy. Look at the difference in height as they go around the circle. Crazy.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Bulldogs. Huh?
Terrible. Well, I'm going to an AFL game tomorrow, so you're lucky I'm not going to be on the stream. 3 days in a row, that would have been a record.
It would have been, yeah.
But I will not be here because I am going to watch some live football of my own. That's String Bean. Oh no, Darcy's. Right. We
Curtly Ambrose is skinnier.
garlic kebabs with frosty cheese
Oh,
and
shut
sweet corn.
Kebabs still open as well.
Oh, you've got sprogs. Got sperm trophies, odd poppet.
Well, that doesn't surprise me.
That is a terrible outfit for a pregnant lady. She looks like a Teletubby. The beige Teletubby. Good lord. Can you tell the old mate on the
Yeah, I can. He towers over everyone.
He is. He's a big boy.
Like 10 feet tall. El Gigante.
All right. Ending. Oh, he's wandered off again. Ending this stream. I feel like we're going to end. Bounce. Gonna go watch some football tomorrow. Oh, we've got a new follower. I can't read it. It's too small. Now it's gone. Thank you for the new follower. We've got 2 new followers over there on YouTube. Fantastic. Fabulous. Thank you very much. I think that said Naomi. It went away from the screen way too quickly. But yes, thank you very much, our new followers. Yeah. Don't know what else to say, really. Broncos played all right. Can't believe how fast that game was in the wet weather. It was intense. I'm guessing that it won't be a very high-scoring affair at the Gabba tomorrow. All right. We had 2 new followers. Walked off. You walked off. 2 new followers.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, goodness me. All right. Who we got tomorrow? Nah. Couldn't see it, unfortunately. Good evening, Ross. You have a fabulous day. I think it's the start of your day. Odd Puppet, thank you for the super chats. That's been fantastic. Everybody, thank you for joining us this evening for the double header. Here for one. Yeah. Who's tomorrow? Who you got tomorrow?
Sharks playing tomorrow. I know that.
Yep. Dragons and the Storm.
Oh, yep.
Cowboys and the Raiders. Sharks and the Bulldogs.
Dragons, Cowboys, Sharks.
I may pop into the chat from my, but I won't be able to hear.
Dragons, Cowboys, Sharks.
I don't know. I'm one from.
Oh, sorry.
All right. We're off. We're out. We're done. He's gonna get some food. I'm gonna go.
Who wants to hear the theme song to end?
Theme song to out. Yes.
I know Odd Pop it does.
We're big fans of Sum 41 here. Yeah. All right. Good evening, night, day, good morning. Vincent Spears music. Ahoy and bye-bye.
Welcome to the wasted world of sports, where the game's just a backdrop for drunken retorts. Rugby league or union, it's all fair play, but it's the banter that steals the show. Hey, 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 hey. Ahoy, we're here to make some noise. It's all about the laughs, the fun, and the joys. Join us in our world, where the banter is prime. Wasted world of sports, we're having a good time. They're all well and good, but we're here for the jokes and 10 pence less. From the kickoff to the final whistles blow, we'll take the 2 and we're ready to go. Ahoy, we're here to make some noise. It's all about the laughs, the fun, and the joys. Join us in our world, where the banter is prime. Wasted world of sports, we're having a good time. We break down the plays, but it's all in jest. With a laugh and a cheer, we bring out our best. No serious analysis, no expert critiques, just a bunch of mates sharing plenty of drinks. We'll raise a roll, from sideline jokes to post-match tales. All big goofs and their big fails. We're not so serious, and that's our style. With each ahoy, we raise our skies. Ahoy, ahoy, we're here to make some noise. It's all about the laughs, the fun, and the joys. Join us in our world, where the banter is prime. Wasted world of sports, we're having a good time. So come along and join our sporty crew, where the banter's always fresh and the laughs are true. Oh, wasted world of sports, here's to our cheer. We'll see you on the pitch and drink some beer.